Can we?
Get the fuck out of here.
Damn it.
What the hell is even that?
You don't have it anymore?
We live, baby.
Where's the TJ one?
I don't know, to be honest with you. Where did TJ go? I had to
I
find
never
it.
know what he's doing back there.
I never know where he's at either. I don't think I saved TJ, to be honest with you. And if I did, he's around. He'll be here. All right. Well, what's going on, Tom? Me and you showed up tonight. It's Monday.
Yeah, did you have today off?
I did not, actually. I actually had an employee of ours text us, hey, are we coming into the office tomorrow on Sunday? And I'm like, let me check. Oh, yeah, we're going to be there. But we're in construction, though, too. So construction doesn't really slow down too much because we have some active jobs going on. So, yeah, we were there. What about you?
No, I was off today.
Nice. Well, congrats to you, man.
Nice 3-day weekend. Not bad.
No, not at all. Do anything fun? All right, and just kind of chill weekend.
Still getting like I was sick the first week of the year, so it was pretty much taking that time now to get ready for the year here.
Okay. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, we had someone too, like our office, like COVID and like strep throat, a bunch of stuff was flying through it. So dodging some bullets right now, over inside there, but we're doing okay. Feeling good right now. It's a Monday, and I know we had talked a little bit through text throughout the weekend, but I was kind of like, man, what are we talking about this week? And then all of a sudden I started really writing down some stuff, and I was like, dude, we got a lot to talk about. Actually, and when I was building up that Twitter post today, I was like, damn, there's actually a lot going on right now.
We got a loaded thumbnail this week, even.
Dude, I started creating stuff last night. I'm like, how can I work this? How can I work that? I'm like, damn, I got a lot of shit to fit in here, which is good though. We're starting 2024 off strong, and excited to go ahead and chat with everybody tonight because there was a good Twitter space about the first project that we're going to go ahead and probably talk about. I'll probably save that maybe for TJ, so we can get some new input on that. But yeah, what is up, everybody? Welcome to F35 Live, our weekly live stream. We're here every Monday night from 9 p.m. Eastern to at least 11 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to everybody jumping over in chat. TJ will be here. He's got some, downtime with the kids, things like that. It's a Monday, So we appreciate you guys showing up over here. Shout out to everybody over in chat who was here early. You've got Ones way early over there. Freedom 35 early on. Shout out to our F35 mod one. She's usually sleeping when this happens over there. You got Hugs Not Rugs, where my MFers at. Freedom 35 is in the chat, so we're going to be a few minutes behind some technical difficulties. That's okay. I think we've made it through. My mic was like cutting out right before we got on stream, so glad that worked itself out before the show started.
Sound good now.
Or easy peasy. Rez, another F35 mod. What is up? Let's get it, fam. GM, Rena Red also. Hey, listen, in the background of that. Definitely not a punctual night for us, but it's a Monday. And shout out to everybody else that's also showing up. Jack the Hammer over here. Ayo. You've got Eddie Z. Let's fucking go. Deco. Garfield Lasagna with the classic Ayo. Dusty Death over here. What is going on, people? Also, happy MLK Day. Shout out to the people that had off from work today as well. Lauren Steiger, Brickfist Pow over there, and Axamander showing up. And Just Giver, what is going on over in chat tonight? Appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging with us. We got a fun show lined up for you, and I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you, because there's just so much. That was like we were talking about just on that thumbnail. I don't even know. What have you been up to, Tom? I mean, for me, I feel like my head's kind of been like DeFi, NFTs, DeFi, and I'm getting pulled in the middle again right now.
DeFi, especially. Yeah. I mean, I was, when OMEN's was running up, made some flips, jumping in on the secondary with that, but now it's just been DeFi. I don't know. NFTs, there's always that potential, but yeah, I don't know. It's just they take so much more attention away and more like it's just very easy with DeFi. There's no real notes or details or what is this project. It's there can be some of that, but when it comes to actually making like a profit and starting the year strong, it's as simple as like, is there enough hype? Yeah, it's going to take off enough and you're going to be able to sell it.
Well, there's been a couple of them that have been breaking the mold lately, and I mean, we've talked OMEN a million times over on this channel, and we'll probably talk about them a little bit tonight. It feels good when you get an NFT project that kind of like it's giving back in a way that, I mean, I feel like they've kind of cracked the code in the short term for what people on Cardano maybe. I know this has been done on other chains with that staking mechanism where they give you back ADA. It's nothing new, but it's newer in the way that they've approached it. I feel like on Cardano, in the sense that it's easy as we're giving you guys back liquidity, so to maintain your attention for a while, to get back to you guys as a trust to us. Now we can continue to keep building and add it onto that, and it feels like a little bit of like a cherry on top. It's like, okay, the one thing that I wanted, I'm getting out of it. I'm getting continued like passive liquidity from these, and the values going up, and it's like a good loop that they built into them. So I love what OMEN's been doing lately.
Absolutely. Like you said, it's not necessarily something that people haven't tried before. People have had that idea. It makes sense. You know, what are we going to do to give value to the people that are going to hold on to this? And then also keep them holding on and keep them excited. But the way that they've kind of completed that or executed that has been something that I think was just everything like we said last time. Just the opportunity, perfect timing almost on the when the min happened, where the market's at. They just ended up capturing it all, and people took off with this one.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun, and I've been having just a good time with the community lately. There's factions are starting to kind of set up right now, and it's been a lot of fun to kind of interact with the community.
Well, that's easier to do too when you have art like that. You know what I mean? When people are that connected to the art, they can do things like make factions, or split off into different groups because they are just so invested and enjoy like certain assets that they have. You know, we see it like in dirt birds and things like that as well, where these people just get really connected to one little small thing or one community. And then you have people that, for fun, but draw lines in the sand, and they kind of go head to head in the discords and things like that. But you can't have that, I think, without having good art.
No. And I think that it gets people excited. I remember when a kid called Beast came out over on ETH, I remember how hyped up that was, and they kind of split into their 20 different beasthoods, as they called them, but essentially they were different factions, and everyone had a different theme, whether it be music, like food, in some sort of like tech development, or all kinds of different things that people were interested in, sports. And everybody kind of broke off and had like leaders inside those communities, like sub communities of that 10,000 collection, which is an interesting approach at that time. And I know there's been other projects that have also done the same thing, but it's unique in a way here where I don't know what they're going to do with them, but it's going to be interesting because they kind of teased some announcements where they're going to have like, you can opt into a faction. You know how we talked about where it's like, okay, you can stake your ADA, you can get back ADA, cool, or you can make another choice to continue to keep staking to earn these bonus skull rewards and potential new unminted omens and things like that. And it kind of dropped another one of those right now over this past week. I was over in the Discord right now trying to get some people to jump over there, actually. Hanging out right now. But yeah, I'll go ahead and pull this up because the announcement was actually pretty fun. Let me go ahead and get you up. I got way too many tabs open tonight, dude.
It's a busy night. It's what we like to hear, though. It's especially for start of the year. You want to keep it going strong. We had a nice, strong live stream last week. That was a good one first back, and you want to be busy. It's tough when it's like, what's going on? Nah, not really anything at all.
No. It's like, dude, I got too much stuff to talk about. What are you guys excited about over in chat right now? Are you guys still on the Omen train? I know I've been having some fun with the memes over there, especially for the factions for like Murder Inc. That's the one I'm repping right now. I've got some proper memes over in there. Yeah, it's got to be, right? Omen fans, though, they're JK Artico. He's coming after me. The few others. But no, dude, the exciting news that they went ahead and talked about is like, okay, they minted out the remaining like 150-ish
leftover,
omens. So now they've got the full 10,000 minted out right now. And what better way to do that is that each of the 10,000 assets receives a 13% royalty if staked, ensuring that everything flows back into the community. And then it says, but that's not all. I'm giving our asset holders a choice. So here comes that little catch again. So you can either withdraw your royalties or become part of the faction funds. These funds operate on pure liquidity plays guided by the expertise of Dex Hunter, with another kickback to the main treasuries. Behind the scenes, Ada Anvil is providing robust back-end support, ensuring that our platform runs smoothly and efficiently, while the front end is designed to be by a well-known team, which we'll disclose soon. Looking ahead to April, get ready for a Skull token upgrade with a few more surprises from Victor. The utility of the token will be enhanced, promising new opportunities for our community members. If you own a calendar, mark it for April. We're taking a significant leap in the future, and I want you to be a part of it. This is just the beginning for Omen. One day at a time.
I like them giving a time frame for sure. You know, and it also just helps when your project's at the stage it's at now, off this mint, but trying to keep that hype up, that interest going. Like, all right, now we know where to look. You know, we're not just kind of lost waiting to see, like, are they even going to do anything? We know if April comes and nothing's happened, that something's happened that we need some information on, or something to get excited for at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that they put a timeline. I mean, obviously, you know, pushes the stick forward. You know, and keep, you know, it gives you something to look forward to, whether it's speculate. I mean, it's like they know what they're doing too, as far as the team, right? Like they're very tuned in with the community, and these kind of announcements too, after a while, they kind of are like, all right, we're going to prove it to you guys. We're not going to really say anything. Just let it do the talking. We're going to give you back that ADA. It kind of had a lot of people bought in with the art. And now they're like, okay, we're going to drop you an announcement, but also we're going to tease that something's coming. So it still gives you that little bit of like speculation play too, where people kind of like are like, all right, you know what do they really got going on? But in the meantime, I love how it's like, yeah, you can hang on right now, and whether you choose to participate or not, and you just have your stuff staked, you're still earning ADA every Sunday, every week. And they're also working to partner up with big people, including ADA Anvil, Dex Hunter, and then another front end, which is going to be designed by a well-known team, which they're going to disclose soon. So they got big partnerships too. And that for me is the key factor right here, is are they networking, and are they bringing in the tech and teams to kind of back up what they're trying to do? That's exciting. I mean, when you made that much ADA and that much money, you got some dollars to spend. You know, a lot of people are wondering what they're doing. So I'd expect, you know, they got some funds to do something kind of cool here. And that's what I'm interested in.
Especially with the team they have, and I think that's why people were, you know, already interested, because, you know, it already had that following behind it. Absolutely. And then, like you said, if they're networking, I don't know, but the marketing they got down, just because, you know, being prepared, they know that this period is going to kind of like, all right, things are going to slow down with the project a little bit. It's not going to just kind of stay hyped up and trading a lot in secondary, unless, like you said, you kind of get that like little sneak peek, what's coming in April, when do I want to get in? So even though they know it may calm down here for a few weeks, for a couple months, when that comes up, hopefully they can then get that hype going again and get secondary sales really moving again, you know, see another bump up or push up in the floor that may hold. So they're playing the game perfectly. Even just, you know, withholding the announcement of the team, they know that apparently that sounds like, you know, it must be hopefully some big news then, if they know that they're holding on to it for a reason to drop and build up some hype in the future. Yeah,
because it's not like Dex Hunter or Ada Anvil are like light names to like
no, not
hang
at all.
on, you know, just kind of let out. But that'll be interesting, like you said, to kind of push that needle forward. Is this somebody that is super well known? Is this somebody that's outside of space, or like what are we talking here? I like the speculation. It's fun. That's part of why we're in what we are. But like you said, there's already utility baked into this stuff. If you hold an Omen, you can just sit there every week. You're earning ADA. Now it may not be the most ADA, but the good thing is, if like the floor price is trading and people are active inside the community, it benefits everybody by doing that. And so whether you're a holder or a flipper, I mean, if the floor price goes up, great, you maybe made some ADA. You can withdraw that ADA and that's fine, or you can hang on. And then the more people are flipping and doing their thing and buying and trading, the more that you're passively hanging onto that ADA, and then again getting that skull token upgrade. And on top of that, the longer you hold too, those 150 minted Omen now that are out there will be distributed to stakeholders too. So you have an option potentially to win. Maybe the floor price is 400 ADA. Well, you earn a new Omen and you just want to flip it. Okay, maybe you won that just for hanging on. There's a lot of potential there just for hanging on. And I like that they incentivize people to not just automatically dump everything. And that to me is a good sign, where they've got a good enough loop for people that want to get out too, but people who want to stay are being rewarded.
They're really thinking it through in the future. Not just like you said what their plans are, but just for the community, how to keep the community involved. It's something we've seen a lot of projects that we've liked or had promised, I think kind of fail in that area, is where they're so focused on their actual goal for the project itself, which is in a way a good thing. That's what you want. You want them to be successful there. But sometimes they just kind of forget about that holder side, that holder and community interaction. And that it plays a huge role. It's very important. At least just when it comes time to even building that hype again, you want people that are actively engaged and in the community. So when those times come where there's big news, that they're out there and they're talking. Otherwise it can hurt your project a lot, especially bringing new people in.
I like that they're doing something a little different too with the fact of these factions. One thing that they did see, and I saw it over in chat yesterday too, where they talk about these 10 potential liquidity funds with opt-in to withdraw. So they talk about experienced like investments and things like that of, hey, we have 100,000 ADA in the treasury for this, like allocated to this right now, and we're going to make a play or an investment, and that the holders or the factions get to decide potentially that we put 1,000 ADA into something. You can maybe turn that into 2, 3, 4, 5,000 ADA depending on how lucky you get. You have 10, 20, 30,000 ADA. You can start to split up between different factions. I want to say there's only 1,000. Obviously, yeah, there's only 1,000 members that can go in each of the 10 factions to make it the 10,000. So now you're splitting those. Imagine 1 million ADA goes a long way over time, split up between 1,000 people. Well, now, hey, there you go. That's a good little return right there. Potentially, this is all speculation, right?
Yeah, Nafafa for sure. But yeah, no, absolutely. There's a lot of potential there, and when you start playing the numbers, you can get a little dangerous because then you end up with. Yeah. How many you got in your wallet? 57, something like that.
I got 50 still. And I wanted to show off the website over here too, because it's updated. So every Sunday on Anvil, which I know this platform's still going to get built out even more. But originally the first week, I think I had about 430 ADA claimable. I've got them split up into different stakes right now. But I had that 430 ADA claimable. Now it's worth 860 ADA or whatever it is. It's more than that a little bit between them all. So this is ADA I can take out anytime. I don't got to do anything. My guys are already staked right now. If I wanted to sell these before I hit that sell button, I could come over here and claim this much ADA just for hanging on, and then go to the secondary market if I wanted. But obviously the strengths and numbers with this stuff too, especially as more and more people continue to trade it. They're up to already over 1.4 million in trading volume right now. So yeah, no, it's a cool concept, man. I love what they got going on, and I love that they're kind of rebranding a lot of stuff too. They talked about how they're changed the stake pool now from Skull over to Omen now to kind of rebrand themselves. So if you guys were delegated to Skull, now it's Omen over there. And little pro tip still for people: if you guys are over there and stake to the Omen pool, you can go to drip drops every epic and claim some Skull tokens. And I want to say the Skull token got a nice little boost as well. And I know they want to tie utility back to Skull itself and not just let it be its own little thing. So I don't know how they have plans to utilize that yet. But you can kind of see like over time, just from this is from January 14th right here. I mean, we're still shooting up to 0.11 ADA. For people who've been a long time collector of this, that's a really good return over there for people who've been hanging on or been early supporters. So big shout out over to everybody. I wanted to dive back over into chat real quick because I see some people chatting over there. We'll go way back real quick. Stealthy Wild Genius. Okay. We got some other things. If you get to, okay. Omen has really produced a roadmap on reviving OG communities with long-term bag holders. The whole thing has been benefited as old Nemo holders tremendously. Absolutely agree on that. If you've been an early supporter of them, yeah, you guys are doing pretty well, potentially, right? But I love that it's all going back to them, and they've been around for a while. JK Artico over here with the Omen fans. Have you seen the memes over there? Shout out to DeFi. He's part of the Murder Inc. As well. He says subscribe to Omen fans faction in Discord. If you're into crime, go ahead and join Murder Inc. We've got a good rivalry going on right now. Me and JK and a few others over there. If you haven't seen the memes, I don't know what's going on over in chat. There you go. Let me see if I can search myself because I've been going back and forth with people.
There we go. My bad. All right.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I've got. There we go. We've been doing some memes over here.
Yeah, meme battle.
Yep, absolutely. Me and JK have been going hard in the paint at each other. But Omens fans, dude, they've got some. Don't get me wrong, some great memes. I love Omen fans as far as like the rivalry. It has to be. They are the most popular ones. I think I started way back when. Let me go back here. I started just making some little gifts, but like we're in friendly competition of spirits right now over here. So Murder Inc. just has to kind of combat them right now. Because Omen fans is the one that I keep seeing over in Discord right now. So I'm going to use my platform over here to say, if you guys don't want to be part of the cult known as Omen fans, go ahead and join Murder Inc. But yeah, I've just been having some fun over here messing with them. there's been some great memes over there. If you guys have your Omen fans meme, go ahead and drop them over in chat right now. Yeah, see, look, they're already combating us over there. We just been going back and forth. I don't know if I can show the Omen fans meme on YouTube though, to be honest with you. That's probably like
get a little
they get a little yeah, 100% a lot of not safe for work at all. But I'm curious. I know the other factions out there, I don't really know them because they're not making too much of a presence. So if you guys I just, you know, you take that murder theme and you got to kind of run with it or just have fun with it, right? I love that we can go back and forth though with it. So been having some fun with that. If you guys got anything else, to let me know. Shout out to the Omen fans though. We'll see who wins. I'll give it to you though. I like the name. It's fun. Outside of that though, I mean,
let's get serious.
That'd be fun, dude. You have to stake like 69 or like pay 69 skull a month to stay in Omen fans, something like that. To have fun. You gotta pay to play, no freebies, he says over there. Just Giver says he's in the mech faction, don't want to make noise. Dude, you just gotta lead the charge over there. I've seen a couple of people from the mech faction over on Twitter. You just gotta go out there, start making some memes over there. What is good to everybody else also showing up? Hugs Not Rug says TAS, Omen, Old Money, the Holy Trinity. There's some big boy juggernaut projects, I'd say. And I wanted to wait for TJ to get over here for some old money too, because they've had some good videos and it's more fun.
They've been doing a lot. It's fun watching them still continue on. I think, you know, people got a little nervous or didn't quite know what would happen after the changes and you know, just tricks, but it's been great.
Absolutely. I've been loving old money, and we'll dive into that here in a sec. Back this out and get some screens off because I think my computer is getting fried right now, even for what it is, which it shouldn't. But anything else over in chat? I got a few people over on the X comment too. I see that too. So shout out to you guys. I guess where we could dive into some stuff, and I do want to kind of preface this. Tom, did you get a chance to see yesterday? I did drop a Sunday video over on the channel.
Your walkthrough?
I did, yeah. And we all, so like just a little backstory. Like I guess, you know, we're big on like gaming and stuff over here, right? That's always kind of been our thing. But it's kind of fun, and it is. We did this with Cornucopias. We've done it actually with Worlds Within when we had like their FPS. And now we're getting to do it with Clays, and there's a few others that are out there building these games where you can actually do something with your assets. And this has been like widely anticipated over here. Kind of, you know, once Clay announced this, you know, a lot of they, like you were saying it in another stream, Tom, like the pressure they kind of put on themselves. Yeah. To now that they are like expected to build this game, like, you know, how can they build a game? You know, they made clay art, right? Like, how can they do this? And from what I've seen and getting a chance to actually put some hours into this, like Tom, you said it too. Like, I'm actually thoroughly impressed with what's been built so far and the amount of time that it's taken to be built. Personally,
I was talking to someone about it the other day, actually, that was in around a little bit more when we first started. So just seeing this, like when they saw this, when these were first minting, and didn't matter really so much about the roadmap, at least to us, you know, at that new stage, just seeing the hype, seeing people making lots of money, wanting to get in on that. So minting everything we could. And where Clay like started when we first got into NFTs and our thoughts on it originally and what it could be. So seeing this even, I was talking to him about that because it kind of gave me some context, since he hasn't been around in the space in a year and a half or so, 2 years, since that beginning when we first started. And this is, you know, blowing his mind. Dude,
it's crazy. Like the amount of, I mean, like obviously like movement and controls, I'm sure there's bugs, like it's in pre-alpha right now. The fact that they're at like, most games don't give you this right away at all. Like you don't see any of this development until they like want, you know, the downloadable beta's out and like 2 months later the game's out. You know, like, so the fact that they're this early in and all these assets, they're like custom made for like Clay. There isn't anything where you just like, I mean, I'm sure there's maybe some stuff they worked out, but it looks like most stuff is like all custom built. Whether I don't know if they're using Unreal Engine, I think is what it was, not Unity. I have to go double check myself on that. But anyway, it's all, you can see like thumbprints is built in their style. And like that, I'm glad that they took the time to do it in that way. And I can't imagine the amount of resources it takes to get something built like this in this short amount of time, let alone integrate the NFT technology to it too. You know,
they nail the clay look all the time. You know, it makes sense. Obviously, that's like you said though, seeing like those thumbprints pressed into the mountains and stuff like that. It's just like the small details that make it that much better. And it's like we were, you know, it's what we expect when it comes to them. How long did this take you?
So the fun backstory to this was I logged in to just randomly record. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a tutorial video. I kind of like the other night I needed a redemption from last Monday's live stream, right? I just couldn't get through it, so I'm like, you know what, why did it be fun to put like an actual gameplay together? And so I'm over here and I'm playing, and I jumped right when I jumped in to the map here. I'm looking around, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of people in here, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then I look over in the Clay Discord, and it's like the game day, right? Like they're actually playing, and like these are all live people in the server. And no, you can't like actually bump into their player, but you can see that they impact the environment around you. So those lily pads and everything are down. The alligator's splashing you. Like you can actually interact. There's a chat down there. And funny enough, as I was like moving around, I was making my way through, and Lally McClay over there from the team, she like messaged me. I don't know if you can see it down in like the bottom left there. She says, Tommy, come pose for a red GC pick. And I'm like, oh, whoa. Oh, what's going on? So I went over there. I jumped into Discord and was actually chatting with her and a few others inside the community. And we were just kind of hanging out. And then from there, that's when I was like, hey, I'm recording a video right now, so I'm going to go run around and do that. And that was just kind of the fun backstory. But they kind of became like it allowed me to like show off like, hey, here's what happens when there's people here. You can chat with them. They can interact. And it kind of just helped me out in the video, to be honest with you, which is a lot of fun. Yeah,
no, I love that. And that's just what timing. Perfect. Worked out well. That's crazy.
It was good.
I didn't know that backstory part.
TJ, are you in?
I'm in.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? I was just feeling out the conversation before I jumped in.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, I was just like, telling Tom though, like it's really cool to see like I see the potential of this. Of like, okay, you've got the game. If you can make the game, I actually love that this is really hard. Like it's not an easy platformer right now, because that makes people like who are more on the hardcore gaming like scale want to come in here. Like, okay, I want to actually like try to like it's actively like challenging me right now. So I love that there's like that level of challenge for now, and I like that the world's alive, right? It's not just you and some random little beta servers waiting around. Like you can actually interact with people who are playing, and everything is NFT related, right? Like you have to have these NFTs in order to play. So these are actual people's avatars, which I think is a really unique concept when it comes to like where these NFTs, like the potential with gaming of them. And I love that. It's one thing to mint this, because I have an emotional story to this character, right? Like I minted this asset that I'm playing with right now. And it's a different feeling, I feel like, and that's kind of where we're moving with gaming and NFTs, and I love the potential.
I just love the challenge that you can have within yourself playing this game, because you want to beat your score each time and want to improve on it. And also it affects you by seeing other players in the game, because they essentially, can you like interact and touch them and bump them off of stuff, or no?
I was telling Tom that just before. So no, I can't necessarily actually bump into their body, but they interact with the environment. So like if there's like a toadstool that was down over here, or that alligator you'll see on the left as I turned over here, they're actually like, that's alligator splashing right now. So if I jumped over there and that thing moves, he's gonna make me like fall in the water. So yes, they like impact the environment. You can kind of see. So like, yes,
there's a lot of players there.
Yeah, I just randomly jumped in. Like it was so cool. But anyway, yeah, it was fun to be able to like actually go through all this and play, and you know, just do a little video guide. So hopefully everybody appreciated that. I'd love to continue to do more stuff. Like this is like kind of where our head's at. It made me actually feel like, hey, this is like what we used to like to do. Like I would 100%. Love to have been like streaming games, and here if I can do it in this way and kind of just still do what we do, it's a good like middle ground for both.
But it doesn't just bottlenose into just like podcast stuff. It just kind of opens us up for opportunities to do other stuff within our YouTube channel here too. So you can bring more gaming content, or just bring just more educational content in general, short form video as far as like 10 minutes or less, to kind of educate people outside of what we normally do.
Absolutely. And I thought this was a really cool comment. Like big shout out to Chrissy over there. Everybody knows Chronic and Chrissy inside the space, but she goes, you know, great visual explanation, but she goes, my daughters will love this. I cannot wait to catch up and join these metaverses. She's talking about how she wants to go get in their gaming areas set up, and their 13 and 11-year-old girls can jump on and play. And I just think about that, and it's like, yeah, as our kids get older and things like that, when we have kids, or you know, TJ kids get older, you imagine like, hey, I was here when this started, this game, and like it's gotten to this point where it's like, hey, I bought you guys NFTs when you weren't even born yet, or like when you were little kids. Now here you guys are like messing around and playing them, and you're making streaming content. Maybe you build a personality around this. Like there's a lot of potential.
In a rocking chair, look, kids, let me tell you a story.
Yep. It's like that's where like ground level we are right now. But I think clays are one of those ones where you can kind of bet on them to. Yeah, I think if anybody can succeed, I mean, they're one of the ones, you know.
Oh, be careful what you're saying, Tommy.
Hey,
you're getting close.
Hey, no offs over there. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. Don't get me wrong; they could absolutely fail miserably. But if I, you know,
so far so good.
So far so good. Shout out to them. But another cool little backstory to this too, as we go into this next announcement. Lally McClay, she was like, is anybody in the server right now who's in here, who's listening? She goes, we have a cool announcement tomorrow, meeting, and this is on Sunday, and she goes, it's with Toolheads, but I can't really explain what it is. And I was like, okay. So seeing this today was kind of, or yesterday was really neat. Before that, actually, I did that on Saturday, so yes, one day behind. But anyway, Clay Nation over here has teamed up with Toolheads from CNFT Tools to do a combination bulk like staking platform inside of their vaults. To go ahead and redeem both Tool and Clay. That's going live later in the month. And of course, in Clay fashion, you know, they got the animations and everything like that, right?
When projects and teams just come together in this space, I just love the innovation that comes from it, because it just gets everyone working together and just want everybody to succeed, and literally back to the old phrase that we don't even really say anymore, or I don't even see that much, as we all gonna make it, right? We don't see that too much anymore, but I would like to kind of get back to that mindset of when you see stuff like this happening, of teams coming together, so we're all, you know, gonna make it.
Yeah, well, it's good when like powerhouse teams come together too, like the big boys, like CNFT Tools is no like small team. Like they've been around since the beginning, and Toolheads have done extremely well. I know we haven't talked too much about them over there, but they've got their own things going on inside there. Like people are staking on their vault and their website right now. I haven't messed around with it yet, but they also have their crypto track, which is like kind of similar to Tap Tools, right? Their own analytics kind of stuff. They've got like a whole story like that, you know, Borderlands-ish. What is that genre? I'm thinking of not Neo Tokyo, maybe like something like that. Cyberpunk. There you go. Yep. They've got their own little world that they're kind of building out lore and stories for. They've got really cool artwork as well, with all cool backstories, and it's cool to see that you'll be able, whether you're a clay holder or a tool holder, there's a way for you guys to work out something together for both of them, and it's cool that the two of them are partnering up. I wonder, like, I'm looking forward to seeing more about this. But it said, interesting enough, it says stake your clay bundles. So a combination of your pitches and avatars. So until, you know, those lands and those pitches are actually able to be utilized right now, right? They're just all kind of sitting in our wallet right now.
Yep.
It's going to be good that you're actually going to be able to earn something on them for hanging on and holding. So hopefully that, I don't know what that did to the floor of pitches or anything like that, but I can imagine, you know, that maybe that had an impact.
I haven't taken a look at that actually.
Pitches?
Yeah, no, I haven't looked at pitches in a long time actually.
Someone said
actually there were some sales in the past day, quite a few more than usual.
I was gonna say, I think I sold a bit.
It really was
recently.
A lot more action on pitches. Good call on that.
Yeah, they got a little kind of steady right now. So
I'm not saying like an rise in floor, but I'm just saying a lot more action. Like just a day ago, you see how many sales,
people selling it. That's always nice to see as well. Just as much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, even today, I mean, not too much action, but hey, who knows where this all goes? It's all speculation, right? Like, and at the end of the day, I'm in the same boat with this, like the same with the land of this as I am with like maybe like a cornucopias and things too, is that I don't feel like I would need to own a bunch of these, only unless I plan to be heavily invested in the ecosystem as far as like actually playing the game or wanting to rent out the land or build something. Because at the end of the day, for me, I know, like, I mean, I'm still thinking in like the old terms of like video games, right? Like I can get free to play stuff right now and buy $10 like battle passes and things like that for that cost, and get way more value potentially out of like my actual time put in. So am I going to spend, you know, roughly, what is this, 81.8 is the floor? Am I going to spend $43, which is almost the price of a full game, for a speculative piece of land inside this place? I don't know. So I need a little more info out of it personally to want to like be like, all right, I'm gonna stack, you know, 10, 20,
what kind
30
of
of
a NFT investor you are. Remember, like, are you doing it just to kind of hold it for long term, or are you doing it just to kind of be a part of the world?
Yeah, I don't, and there's, I mean, it can pay off tremendously. It could absolutely flop on you, and you're betting on that earliness of them. But that's one thing about like you said with Clay. Yeah, that's the thrill. That's the chase over there. And then Tool too. So if you're earning some Tool, they also said the utility of token of their ecosystem and business will soon be able to offer some of our services using their own native token. So another thing to keep an eye on right now with Tool and Claydation, but kind of cool stuff over there. Let's get back into chat, TJ. I know we missed you for the first 30 minutes ish, something like that.
We needed you. We're waiting on you.
I was holding off on some topics because we're like, all right, we got to get TJ involved with some of this stuff, right?
You do. What you talking about so far?
So we knocked out some Omen stuff, which someone just said that Omen's getting swept up right now.
They are. I just checked that when they were saying that they're a 456 thin lava floor right now, almost 470.
Why are they getting swept right now?
I don't know, but I love it.
Oh, look at that. 6, 2, 4. That's 12 of them right there, just off rip. Ah, man, I don't know. I don't like getting the FOMO, but this also makes me really happy because it's like I got a bunch of these. I'm staking these things, and every single one of these is just going back into the pocket. It's going to the piggy bank right now.
How much you got right now? Like, is it a decent number?
800, you said?
830.
800?
860, awesome. 860, I think, or maybe a little more than that. I don't know. But I was telling Tom about that. We can go back into that later or something. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. You can continue to keep earning. It's like, if I want to pull it out, I pull it out. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, there you go. Live OMEN Sweeps going on.
You don't want to pull it out, you're good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Oh, there, TJ. Whoa.
Daddy, chill.
You said it.
I know.
You said it, not me.
All right, fair enough. Let me go back a little bit. What else we got over here? Conjugal. Yeah, it is a little bit.
So you did Omen, you did the Clays game. That's it so far?
That's it so far. I feel like we got to
say that when Lil Sappy F35 whitelist. No, when is that?
I don't know, man. So
I want one.
This was one of the topics that we wanted to go ahead and chat with you about as well over here. Lil Sappys on the timeline, man. They had a Twitter space debut pretty much with the Ape Society and Wob and Congo and like all, pretty much everybody in Cardano. There was almost like 400 people in there at one point before Lara's power went off and she was on the main account and it rugged everybody. Really? I know that. Yeah, so it rugged for a little bit, but they got back on. But this was the announcement right here. It said the factory, which is one of these incubator, like the Ape Society is doing like an incubator, providing like services, advisory, things like that for new projects coming into the ecosystem. And they teased it right with this little image, which looked like a Sappy Seal, and a lot of people were like, "Are they partnering with them? Are they dropping a collection over here? What's the deal?" And it was announced over here that Lil Sappys is the name of the collection here as their newest addition to their.
When's the album coming out?
Lil Sappys, dude, I like it. It's a cute IP NFT project crafted with international communities providing diverse traits and cultural art for worldwide representation. So they did a Twitter
who's running the project? Did they explain that in the space?
So there was the founders were in the space over there. So just to like a quick little TLDR. The goal with Lil Sappys is it's technically, if you want to call it a franchise or derivative of Sappy Seals, it is not an officially licensed one, although they have the obviously approval from the founder of Sappy Seals to do it. And again, I guess I don't know too much about Sappy Seals, but they do have full IP rights over their seals, so they're able to do this, and they have the blessing from there. So. They're not, Sappy Seals themselves aren't diluting. They don't want to dilute the collection into Cardano. They always want to have their main collection on ETH. But this is basically community members that have been very involved with Sappy Seals over the years that are doing their own thing on Cardano with a focus on the Asian market. They have big ties. I got to find their names over here. One of them's Mango. Inside, and then another one's Lil Sook. Am I saying that right? Lil Sook is her name. Big and I followed him on our main account. Let me go ahead and do it because I'm going to give a like over there.
Well, it's so far so good. I mean, they're partnering with Ape Society, so they can't be. I'm sure the Ape Society has done their research and due diligence for them as well.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
I mean, that's obviously a good sign.
Yeah, they wouldn't have did that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's obviously because we've seen a few derivatives come over years already. But the fact that like Taz is like backing them and they're partnering with them in some capacity, that's definitely a good sign that that they at least trust the team so far.
Yeah. Well, they're backing like these people were in the space. She's been she's big in like Korea, and that's why they want to focus. That's why they talk about like the cultural traits. Like they're focusing heavily on expanding into that market. And basically what they're doing is like building their own Sappy Seals on Cardano. They decided, hey, we've got a lot of interest. They said that the reason they went there was because they had a lot of interest from people inside the Seals community who were interested in Cardano. They felt like they had a good presence over here enough to want to make the switch over to launch it on this chain. And they have a big enough group of people in that Asian market that they feel they can market between the ETH and their side.
Did you listen to the whole space today?
I listened to everything up until it got rugged.
Okay. What are their plans outside of just bringing this project over to Cardano? And like, I know you said tapping in the Asian market, but like, to what capacity? What are they trying to do with this?
I think really what they're trying to do is basically be a collectible, like kind of how like Sappy Seals is, right? Like plushies, like just IP marketing. Like their one thing they have right now is creating a community over here is really what they're trying to do. I mean, Seals are known for like, it's basically just like an IP is what they're trying to do, like a cute collectible where they'll do physical merch. They said they do have like big ties to people in like Asia that do physical merch where people want that kind of stuff to be able to sell and make money off it. And then with the Seals being like a recognizable brand inside the NFT space and leveraging like that IP, they hope to kind of, and targeting it into that audience, really attract a brand new user base over there for this.
So hold on, stop the tape. Pneumonium's doing 1 to 200 for 1,000 skull right now in our chat.
Wait, say what?
Giving away 1,000 skull in our chat right now. I'm gonna participate.
Wait, how do you do this?
That's not fair. You can't do that.
I'm participating in my personal account.
Where is Pneumonium? Yo, let's go. Oh wait, are we playing it now?
I played.
Dude, he did this in Discord yesterday, and I have never seen so much. Like I know this chat is getting a little lit right now, but dude, it was crazy. I don't even know who won. I don't even know what number it was. He did a number between 1 and 888, and it just was going spam.
He picks the numbers like you do.
Mm-hmm. You can do that, no doubt. Yeah. Nemo just took over chat. I love it right now. He said ban Nemo for not making the answer 35. That's the easy guess though.
Who said it wasn't though?
Yeah.
Did he officially say has been answered yet?
Dusty Dest, he said it was close to 42 over there. 1 to 200 for 1,000 skull. That's a good little.
It is.
Dude, how much is skull right now? That's 0.12 ADA for 1,000? Bro. There you go, boy. It's 120 ADA.
I'm seeing it's. Look at that. That's a time to buy. Look at that.
Yo, chat. Shout out to Pneumonia, man, for hanging out over here, crashing our little Sappy's thing over here too. We'll dial back over there. We're here for the people, man. At the end of the day, it's for you guys. We got to get an answer though here soon. Otherwise, we're gonna be hanging out waiting. But yeah,
this patient's killing me. I don't know
who won it. There's a lot of people. They said he was close to 42, and then after that, guys, guess around there. You can't be too far off. Well, I guess we're gonna get back to it here soon in a sec. We'll let everybody go back on chat. Deal with that. I don't know. What are your guys' initial impressions of this? I know a lot of people are like, it's a cash grab. It is what it is. I think it's like, it's not directly going back to like the Sappy Seals, although they did say they wanted to like take some of the mint funds, like to go back and sweep some seals for like the project. They said that's not like a main thing of them. That was just like something to kind of like support back to the whole thing that got them started to be able to leverage this IP.
I'll say I'm interested, but I want to know more. I need a little more than what they've said so far. Or what you've told me anyway. I need to do a little more of my own research as far as what they're bringing to the table or what they're gonna do in Cardano.
I think it's really, dude, like, here's our IP or cute little like seal creatures, and it's marketable.
But see, when they pitch it like that, like I have nothing against them. I like the partnership, I do. But when it just that does sound cash grabbing to me. Just that sentiment alone, just saying, hey, it's marketable. We just want to come on Cardano. We're not really trying to do much, try to make some merch out of it. Like that's what it does. I mean, think about
that for business though. Could you argue that anybody is?
I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that's what it does sound like though. Like just from the outside, like I'm interested though. I am interested. I'm probably gonna mint them, obviously, but that's what, just from like outside perspective, that's what it sounds like.
But your mindset.
But when I say cash grabby though, like I'm not saying cash grab and leave. I'm just saying like they're just this is what it is. Just collectibles. We're just Sappys on Cardano. We're not doing anything else to the project. We're just here.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like, are you minting? Like when I hear like, okay, I'm probably gonna mint it anyway. It's because like, where is Ja? I guess it's more like, well, or why are you sitting here not all the things you're saying about it? I'm probably just gonna mint it. It's because I could probably make some money on it.
Absolutely.
And that's what you want. And I think, I mean, Sappy Seals is like a strong brand over on the east side. I agree with that. I remember when the whole Wob fiasco happened way back when, when he entered in and shook everything up with everybody on Twitter. But outside of, I mean, it's a brand, right? Like they're leveraging. It is. They're franchising their brand. That's like that's like, okay, I'll use it in the opposite context. Ape Society. Ape Society is going over to Soul, but it's not the official Ape Society collection, but somebody's gonna make the apes on canvas or whatever. Like, right, we're making a slightly different, a little more tweaked traits or something like that with the Ape Society stuff, and we're gonna market our brand over there. It's not officially licensed under them, but because Ape Society is so recognizable, we're gonna mint over here and try to like make and target a certain audience that we have a rapport with.
Yeah, I think the Ape Society are doing so well though for all the things that they offer. So that's what people would expect going into that. So when they get told that's not what they're gonna be getting offered, they might not even want to mint it because of that.
Yeah, he said, "Wait, right? Apes are going to Soul."
Heard it here first from Tommy from Freedom 35ers.
Sammy says derivatives are lame. I mean, we've seen so many different derivative projects over the years, and a lot of them, especially if we're on Bitcoin, right? Like you see all the crypto punks and all these other ones that have all made their way onto other chains. And sometimes I guess if there's only 10,000 of these things, that's what, like, if you want to grow that into like a national brand, there's got to be more like accessibility to them. And that's why a lot of people just mint out other collections. And at least from Wob's point of view, he goes, and this is where one thing I didn't get a chance to listen to. He mentioned that financially or business wise for him, it doesn't make sense for him to launch an official collection here to dilute the supply. Although he's like, if you guys, my community wants to give it a go, I fully support them. And to me, it's like, well, if you really believe in it, maybe you would do it. If you thought about it long term, maybe they just like, to me, it feels like a little bit of like, I don't want the risk, but I'm happy to support you guys if it does well, because it's going to help us as well.
Grow his brand too at the end of the day.
But the whole point of it though is that he grew the brand in the first place, that they're able to do this.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
So I mean, there's like a give and take with it, right? And I don't mind derivative projects. The problem is, it's like, what are you doing with that? Does it have like the official okay from the founders? That for me would be like a big thing. So like the fact that they're backing it at least gives you confidence enough to be like, all right, the main team trusts these people who are launching this, not to just rug this into oblivion on you. So I guess that gives you a little bit more confidence when it comes to this. They did say, or didn't say, a mint time. They said that it could be like a 50-50 split between like seal holders and people on Cardano as far as like the whitelist allocation goes, because they do want to continue to kind of target the people that they've built relationships to bring into Cardano. So they're talking about doing like a kind of a 50-50 split, although that's not finalized. They also talked about mint price and things like that. They said they've got a price in mind. They haven't shared that yet, and they don't know what the size of the collection will be fully, because they don't know how much demand. They're kind of waiting for all that to kind of go out. They're kind of researching a little bit, the response demand for people over here.
Makes sense though.
So to me, it's like, I don't want to pay the price right now. Currently, I'm not invested enough and to put that much money up for a Sappy Seal at the moment. But if I wanted to get into their ecosystem, or like, hey, I kind of like, I like the little brand, it's kind of interesting, or maybe I want to get into the community. Here's one way to do it.
Yeah,
I guess,
and build a new community on Cardano.
Correct.
Sappy. I get it. That's what I'm saying. Just like the outside looking, I can see where it's looked at as a cash. That's all I was saying. I mean, I'm still probably obviously gonna mint some of these, but I get the sentiment from the community, or the concern that that's what it is. I saw Nemonium say it's winners hugs, not rugs. For customer support, go to TJ. Do not go to me for customer support.
Customer support.
I will get back to you in 3 to 5 business days. That's how I respond to people.
Oh, congrats over there to Hugs Not Rugs, and also shout out to Nemonium.
I'm upset it wasn't me.
Big shout out to Nemo for jumping over in chat and for doing that right now. That's a big little giveaway, impromptu. Shout out to you, man. Also, congrats to Hugs Not Rugs out there repping over there. That's dope. That's one way to blow up chat, right? And just do a numbers game. We've done that back in the past. We're like, all right, guys, put a number from 1. I don't even remember what I said, like 100, and there was like 15 people in chat, and everybody was just
lighting up. 200's worse.
You broke it. We couldn't. It froze our whole thing.
Yeah. Oh man. He said, "Hungs, not nubs." Oh, that's funny. Over there. He said,
Hungs.
OMEN better than Lil Sappy. I mean, I don't know. What's your guys' opinions? Obviously, Sammy is on the other side of like, I'm not a big fan of them. But what's the other? What's everybody else's kind of initial takes on this? Are you guys excited? Are you gonna mint? Could you care less? For me, it's like,
I don't think I'll mint personally. No,
I
don't want
with it out being
enough to be like hold on to a bunch.
I may mint 1 or 2 of them just to be like, okay, I got it. I'm in the community. No, I mean, now don't get me wrong. I'm also for an opportunity maker too. Like if these all of a sudden have ridiculously insane hype and I can get my hands on some, do you even just flip? Because
absolutely.
Why the hell wouldn't you? That's the fun of NFTs too. Like having being able to do that.
That's why we got NFTs. You got to go back to why most of us got into NFTs was to make flips and make money and make some gains. And if this has potential, why not try 1 or 2 and make the flip on it?
Damn, real. Yeah. Oh, my man said bullish on Cubs.
Actually, did you see when that announcement dropped? Like there was a run up of those on JPG this weekend.
Bro, I heard that Cubs on Cardano is trying to make a comeback.
Yeah, I saw this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to. Hey, they're like, hey, if these fuckers could do it, hey, why can't I? Because really, remember, like that was the whole thing with Cubs on Cardano was that they were a derivative, kind of like it looked like Sappy Seals, but not like a polar bear with no neck.
Look at 2 days ago, there were some sweeps happening.
On Cardano. There they are. I mean, the face is Sappy Seal instead of the whiskers. It's Cubs. I heard. I like to troll though too. I heard cute art is the meta again. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Who knows? We'll see what happens over there, bro. Give him some necks. Like extend the neck a little bit. I'm in. Not really, but. Shout out to everybody over there. Mitch with a comment over from X too. Shout out to you guys watching over on Twitter right now, man. Or Wubs, dude. Wubs. I'm a big fan of Wubs as well.
You bought some Wubs, didn't you?
No, I did for our giveaway.
We did. Yeah, we did giveaway for Wubs. Yeah.
I'll dive into this quickly because I don't want to tell them too much. It was kind of a little pivot. Dusty Death.
Real quick. We're timing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick. Oh, I thought you were trying to interrupt my real quick with your real quick.
You can fly into it.
Oh, hey, can I tap into it real quick? Dusty Death. Yeah, I know you might have mentioned it last time over there. Angels Finance. Did you
in the outfield?
No, dude.
Oh.
Bro, movie, by the way. Angel's cool mom pops up from BB's.
You're not screen sharing, so I'm not. No one see what you're seeing.
Yeah. Oh, good, dude. Good.
That's funny.
Why is that funny to me? Why is it not popping up, dude? There it is. Okay. Angel Finance over there, they are an ETF style project that we talked about over in our DeFi chat. They just officially did finalize their sale, and the tokens are live right now and are trading. Basically, they have experienced trader or traders where they're pooling this money together and doing passive income like distributions for staking their Angels token. I haven't read into the full white paper, so don't quote me. If you guys want to correct me on it, great. I think we talked about it in our Discord over on a DeFi chat.
I didn't get blessed. I was too late.
Yeah, I was in the blessed roll over there. I actually sent in, I think I got like 660 Angels right now. Kind of just letting it see what happens. I like passive income plays. That sounds fun to me, and I like that people like to buy into passive income plays too after the fact once they learn about it. So get in a little early, but yeah, I think I'm up. I think I'm up a little bit right now. Let's see. I'll give you a live bag check for me. You guys see, I'll pump my own bags.
You like that to get money? No way. No way.
I'm up 31. They're almost 32 ADA. I was up like 21. It was like 100 ADA a little earlier. Hey, we'll see what happens.
Gambler this past week too.
But it's interesting when people can manage the money for you, or can you just hang on to your money and manage it better? I don't know, but time will tell with something like this. If they can prove that they are able to do it in a way that's decentralized to the point where it is worth your investment, hey, speculate all you want, man.
Yep.
And maybe that works out for you. I'll take a gamble on it. Why not? You know, at least I know that they're probably not just going to disappear right off the bat. Also shout out to DeFi FOMOFo. Hey, DeFi FOMOFo, if he's in chat, there he is right here.
He is in chat.
There you go. That's what I was going to say. I'm on the Angel team, so I'm a little biased by Angels to the Moon. Shout out to letting us know about this originally over in our Discord. So shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you.
What else were we going to jump? We were going to jump into some stuff. Yo, talk about a little cold over here.
A little frigid.
It is a little frigid, dude. It is kind of cold over here too. I got the window open. It's getting a little.
It was storming bad down here.
Yeah, it got. Dude, there was like tornado. I heard there's like a tornado warning and stuff. Yeah.
There was a tornado that touched down like on the highway over here.
Crazy
Big
stuff
one, too.
New project. I don't think this got announced right before we went live last week, or like right after we went live, and we didn't talk about it. But Frigid AI, or Frigid as they go by, dropped a PFP sneak over here on the 10th, kind of just letting them know, hey, we got a project we've been building here for a while, and here's a little sneak peek of something from ours. And from there, it's kind of, and I jumped over in the Discord. I don't know if you guys have got a chance to do that. But basically, they're like a project management tool and portfolio management, like DApp, where they give you access to like certain tools to help you manage like your crypto, your wealth, just like tracking tool, like information. And you're having some fun art as a PFP to represent access into those tools, is what it is.
Financial managers,
correct,
consultants.
And one thing that about them is that they are backed by a huge, well-known team inside the space, to say the least. You got the CEO and founder, Arctic Alpha, which a lot of people inside the Cardano community know, as well as Ron Swanson. If you guys were Chill Kongs fans, you know that they tried to actually buy out Chill Kongs or put offers in to get it before it got sold to who it is with now, which it obviously didn't work out. But everything happens for a reason, right? You have Master of Coin is the CTO or Master of C over here. CEO is Dusk. You also got your community manager, Sid, which you may know them from obviously the Mallet Order, and Box Lord, the Mallet Order, one of the Mallet Order artists. Yeah, and also Pudgy Penguins. Box Lord's been really doing his thing lately. So
Crushing it.
I'm gonna say,
yeah, big name team over here inside the space. So a lot of people value their influence, their advisory, like with Ron and Arctic. Like, you know, they've proven that either they've got big bags or they're good at what they do. And it's interesting because now they're going to put together something that can help people maybe, you know, get to statuses like them, like, or at least help improve their financial, management.
People already were probably taking their advice on Twitter in general anyway. So now they just have another way to use the tools that they probably use all the time to help them be successful with trading and just in the space in general.
100%. Yep, nailed it.
Oh man,
Sammy says That was funny.
I don't think so. To be honest with you, I am a fan of, and it's another shot at Boxer. I want to see more of the art, but I don't know. Actually, this one I'm not a fan of as far as like the overall like look of it. I think I'm more of a Chill Kong's like look fan. But this one was the next sneak peek. Second, that's
I like
the
that
one
one a
I've
lot.
ever seen. This is the one where they introduced Arctic Alpha. This one I like. I like the traits of the art. I don't know, it's like a ski suit or something like that, or jacket, but it looks dope. Whatever it is. So I don't know. I'm still waiting to see more of the artwork. Although I get like the theme a little bit, right? It kind of like they're big into Chill Kong, so like, we're gonna do our own thing. And you hire an artist like Boxlord, who shout out to Boxlord, does some really good artwork. I actually got his little this side. That's Boxlord's art right there. He gave that to me at NFT. Big shout out to Boxlord.
Frozen
yeah,
snack trait. That's a good question.
I would love to see if they have a snack trait, right? I don't know, but I mean, we've been proven with tap tools, right? Like everybody uses tap tools, and I can think the majority of people will lean in the favor that they're not a big fan of the penguin artwork. Some love it, some aren't. But they're not like, that's not a thing driving you into tap tools. It's the actual product.
I'm laughing because every time we bring up tap tools, that is one of the first things you say.
I'm not a fan of the art.
I mean, we know we all hate their art, of course, but you know, it's
and Tommy just makes reminds everyone every time that he's not a fan of the artwork. But he likes to classify it as, some people just aren't a fan of the artwork, but we love what they have going on.
Just not a big fan.
He's not wrong.
I don't. For me, I don't necessarily care too much about the artwork, but like I said, we've seen the power of what artwork can do when something goes really well, is well received with like an Omen, right? And with them over here, they were using the power of AI, as well as some high-powered analytics for your portfolio. One thing I thought was cool, they mentioned it over there, is they're working on a tax tool that can help you guys with your crypto assets.
That is taxes. Cool. That is dope, actually.
And so probably needed by a lot of people.
Absolutely.
100%. I agree.
I'd be curious if it was like just Cardano exclusive, or they're going to make it crypto in general.
Yeah. I'd assume it'd be crypto in general, but who knows, actually, to be honest with you. I don't know.
I mean, it would be obviously a lot better if it was crypto in general, but I dealt with mostly Cardano, but just saying it would be
start off smaller, at least. You don't want to diversify too much, get a little too crazy.
You want to throw Safe Moon in there, or Moon Pirate tokens and stuff. And
you don't want all that. Yeah. So, and then that's just where no. Arctic Alpha did say in here, he said the PFP will get you lifetime access to all of our software products. Think of it as a permanent software license you can resell or trade, and it comes with some fire art. So there's your TLDR on what this is. The lifetime access by holding the PFP. So you're not going to need 5 of them, at least that we know of right now. But we'll see. But if they can, from the way I'm reading it right now, and they've had this going on behind the scenes. This isn't like brand new. Like they've been working on this for a little while. I remember them mentioning something about this way back when, where they had like a closed like alpha where some people were messing with it.
I'm curious if that's what they wanted to do with Chilled Cons when they bought them.
It could.
This is the direction.
Could you imagine if they would have given that to they were able to get the artwork for Chill Kongs and then give like something like this to them? Man, that could have been something.
Which in actuality, they'll probably make more of a return starting fresh versus taking over a project that's already been minted out and just getting secondary sales at that point.
But people really love their Kongs a lot. They would definitely have that attraction to it that we've been talking about.
True.
The other stuff.
And I mean, my man said nobody wants to talk about taxes. We're degens over here. Don't care what are taxes. We all hate
taxes.
We all hate the tabby PFP, but we wish you had one. Agreed. Can agree with that. Now, I mean, taxes are great. That's a great practical tool that people probably need to learn how to manage their money. The analytics will be good. I mean, if they can give you something different that tap tools can't, or a reason to go ahead and use their stuff, that's going to be the big key indicator here. Tap tools did really well because people use their stuff and they wanted to use their platform. So then they'll support.
I'd be curious to see how like everyone in the space utilizes all of these resources and tools that have been created in such a short amount of time, and to really maximize what their profit or their bag essentially.
Yeah, how much are they
not just talking Frigid? I'm just saying in general across our space. So many people have come out, our projects come out with tools and just businesses that can help you maintain and finance your money better.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people too just don't care. They just like, hey, I can't flip this thing. Get me out of here. I don't want to spend the time to research this and actually like apply this knowledge. I just want to go. That's just a space we're in. But we'll see what happens here. Big team inside the community. It will be interesting to see how. Yeah, look at this. Private alpha test of Iceberg Labs, like back then, was open to Chill Kong and Mallet order holders. There you go. Now I guess we're gonna find out. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, so they had Mallet order holders, and obviously we know the Chill Kong connection. But that's maybe why they approached Boxlord too. Maybe that
which
all
had
came to
Mallet
be.
order that they tested that.
No, like you had to own a Mallard in order to test out their stuff. It wasn't like in Mallard order's official thing. That was just
So it already happened. Obviously, we missed out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That happened last year. Like, yeah.
Oh shit. Damn.
We'll see. I don't know. First impressions are they're going to be. If you guys are looking for more info, next week, January 26th, 5 p.m. Eastern, they're going to do a space and stuff like that. So
Frigid Friday. I like that.
Oh, what time is that at?
5 p.m. Eastern, or Tom, if you really want to get technical, that's 10 p.m. UTC.
What is it?
Anybody out
GMT.
GMT, that's 10 p.m. GMT.
Sitting here, remember, we forget that out loud.
That is also
GMT
2 p.m. Pacific. I don't know what was it PST?
That's
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, there you go. Shout out to Frigid. Everybody over there. What else is going on?
What else you got going on in the space?
What else? I've had a few.
In other news.
Another news. I'm gonna go refill the beer real quick. Yeah. So
It's
be back
beer
in
tonight?
30 seconds.
Not
It
old
is
fashioned.
no old fashions tonight. Tonight we are sponsored by Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA.
I
Juiciest.
wish.
Do you see that NFT right there, boys?
I wish.
Can you imagine? I will be right back.
Tom, is that some of the art you're wearing on your
Back
shirt? That
What
Omen
art?
has similar style, like the Omen's face or
No,
something?
no, it's a different show. But that was weird. He said refill the beer. It's like sounds like he just has it like open already.
Or a keg.
Like yeah, or I was just thinking in like a pitcher.
Picture too, I guess. Yeah.
Just like
That would be
all
cool. I wish
flat,
you-
not even carbonated. It's been there for like, the whole weekend.
Oh, that sounds
Just
disgusting.
Slowly drinking it.
Ew. It's warm.
Sure. I guess. Yeah. Fridge broken.
I wish you were sponsored by like an IPA or a coffee. That'd be sick.
Probably the coffee one I don't need. I already drink enough coffee as it is. I mean, I guess I'd save a little bit of money, but like to be honest, I shouldn't be drinking more coffee. If anything, I should be drinking less.
Yeah. Toe Dipper, I definitely bought 5 of them when you told me to. So I didn't want to miss the Peepos again. So I bought 5 of them.
Ooh.
How'd that turn out?
Oh.
I don't know. I just
Why
bought them a little earlier today.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Very
I would
new,
buy
very
that. I
new.
would buy this one right here. One NFT project that does the taxes for holders. Deal. Sold. Right there.
Yes.
It's like an H&R block, but for NFTs.
So, I mean, we guess we could dive into that. We've got a couple last topics over here, but the meme coin meta,
Ooh, yeah.
that's a thing still.
It is.
You want to, so
TJ's
take
been
the,
making little moves.
I've been
meme
gambling.
coin side.
Yeah.
TJ's been
I burned
definitely
on
gambling.
one, made a lot of profit on one. I'm breaking even on this last one for today.
Dude, you know what? Dude, so meme coins obviously are starting to kind of, we're having our own weird little like meme coin run over in Cardano right now. And that prompted everybody to come out of the woodworks to mint these, NFT passes that are going to airdrop you, a percentage of this token or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Did you get any of those?
This is in the last set. So this is the last 7 days in Cardano right here. Viper pass, chonks, rich pass, AI mint pass, what else? There's something. There's another one. If I go to view all. Oh, dude. Come on, JPG. Come on, dude. Chonky pass. You've got Gary Gensler pass, which I know Hugs Not Rugs was talking about. Jeff pass. Viper pass. There's a bunch of these. Ron access pass, dude. I didn't get
That
any
was
of
for
these.
Frigid.
You had the fuck everyone pass.
No passes.
FOMO. There's a bunch of these, dude. But anyway, TJ, you didn't get this. Did you get the pass for this one?
I bought it afterwards.
Do you still have it?
I should have. I told you I should have
bought
bought
all
that
of
when they
them.
were
Yeah, I was gonna
minting
say, everyone you could have.
because they were 25.8 and you could mint up to 10 of them. They ran up to about a 150-ish average floor at one point. But
Yeah.
I did put in 250 or 280 of that, and it ran up to 1,200
I heard you made some profit too.
of that. Yes, but I got burned on snot big time. I got wrecked on snot.
Bro, if you
And
look
I'm
at
breaking
like,
even
No
with
way,
Jeff
DJ,
right now.
Really, that one's not.
That was doing a good run.
bro, look at the top. I'm on the top gainers right now over here, and I don't even know what Cobb Root is over here. Poot. Dude,
But I
don't
will
know.
say Viper's chart looks the healthiest, in my opinion. As
Oh,
far as how it
that's from the
presents.
Fafa, TJ.
The Fafa.
You know why it looks the healthiest? It's because it doesn't go all the way down here. It doesn't
Right.
do this.
That's
it
what I'm
just
saying. It
run
doesn't.
all the way down.
But their community is very
Technically, it is
active.
the healthiest.
I mean, actually, that's surprising, but it's
Told you.
it's piggybacking on the success of Snek because
It is.
it was the cooler looking Snek out of the two, but it didn't get the meme. Viper is just not cool. That is one thing I will say about our names over here on Cardano as far as memes go. I feel like we need to get a little more creative with our names. Like nobody's like, hey, did you get that Viper token? It's like, what the fuck? Like that sounds no.
You didn't buy any
fake.
cock?
I mean, remember all the ones back in the day that we were buying not on on Cardano? There's
No,
terrible names.
Safe Moon, Moon Safe,
Moon Pirate.
Planet,
Yo.
I go to my trust wallet right now and tell you like
Moon
6
Boys.
dumb names.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
After Safe came out, people were like, "Oh, this one has Safe in the name. There's no way it rug pulls. It's got to be worth a ton."
It's safe,
there's
dude,
a
and
safe
we're going to the
everything.
moon.
Yeah, just Safe Coin, Safe Moon, Safe Earth, Safe Mars, everything.
Moon safe.
TJ, would you get burned on snot?
It's not, dude. I don't want to talk about
I saw that.
It's
Oh,
not
wow.
good.
Ooh, ooh,
it. Tanked
ooh,
hard.
that's not the chart you want.
That's not the chart I want. No, I knew I got burned on that.
You want to know a sneak one, which I threw it in our thumbnail a little cheeky, was this. I like these memes, although I mean the names, whatever.
I almost got in on that one. That's a
some
pretty healthy
snail.
one too. That one's not bad at looking.
It's all right.
It didn't completely crash.
No, it's what's the market cap on this thing? $123,000. I mean, this is just micro caps over here. But somebody took the adventure. What is it? The adventure t-shirt from I can't even spell, dude. From Omen. I love when like little side. It's like obviously Snek was created from the Chill Kongs, Magic Kongs mint, right? And then here somebody decided, hey, I'm gonna do like I see them over in the Discord. They do these things are 869 floor. Floor's thin on these little adventure shirts. You got this little snail just hanging out right here on the
You have
shoulder.
one of those?
I don't. This is not one of the ones I have. That floor price is up there though, dude, right? And
It is.
somebody just made a meme of snail, and that ran for a little bit for people. And it's still kind
Well,
of
then, speaking of another little pass thing, Toe Dipper told me about Inu Blue tonight. I just bought 5 of them. I want, like I said, I didn't want to miss that run.
Oh, hold on. What, you guys are making plays without me?
Wrote it in our chat today. Our Discord.
What'd you guys buy them for?
And not
I
told us
bought,
about
I bought
it,
them,
right?
5 of them for 13 each.
What? This is, I guess, the large conversation of this of like, dude, you guys are just playing.
Degen season.
These are the penny slots right here.
Yes.
And you guys are just throwing quarters into that little bucket, except these quarters are like 10, 20, 30, 40 bucks.
Tommy 3 months ago would have been on all these trains with me.
No,
Tommy's pulling them up right now to buy some.
I'm responsible. I will blame Toe Dipper though for sending me way too much shit. Of like, yo, check this one out. Hey, are you in this? Hey, you in the egg one? And egg one was like a 99 floor. He's like, you guys told me about it. I'm like, I didn't. What the fuck?
I don't know what egg you're talking about. That one I did not know.
I think TJ was the one that told him about the
I
eggs.
didn't know shit about
I feel like
eggs.
we've had that happen a couple times where we've gotten into stuff and then it just like they rug pull or they're worth like trash. And then we're talking to the person that told us about it. And we're like, damn, that one didn't do very well. And they're like, yeah, why did you guys tell us about that? And we're like, we got it from you. What are you talking about? I feel like that's happened like 3 or 4 times. We're just like, they're like, nah, man,
Spider-Man pointing.
I blacked out that time. I had no idea. It wasn't me.
Yeah. I mean, for every 100 of these things, you get a a friend. Nobody's checking. I mean, really, the one that really got everything started again was P-Post. was really the one recently that got everything. Ada Pivos got everybody. These things are still a 245 floor.
You know what I'm saying? I said Toe Dipper told me to buy that one too, and
we faded him on the live stream. I remember that, dude.
Sammy said, "I'll pay you to mint an island in the sky on air." What is the island in the sky?
That's their Jarhead.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
He's gonna pay you to mint over there. Dude, I feel like we're gonna have to. TJ, you gonna take that up over there? He said, "I'll pay you right now to mint it on the air." We'll jump in, Sammy. If you hang out for a little bit, as we get towards the back, maybe we'll take you up on that offer over there. We'll go jump up over on that. That's super appreciative over there as well. But yeah, no, dude. I mean, for me, the meme coin passes is just like know what you're getting into. Over here, this one, I see the rich pass over here. This actually, do you guys remember What the Duck? Remember that project?
Yes.
This, from what I understand, was launched by their team. They actually did an interview with Jason, aka Block is Hot. They did like a live video interview about this, but they created a meme. They actually turned like What the Duck. There really wasn't anything much going on with that. They stuck around throughout the bear, and then they were doing like technical analysis and a bunch of like DeFi plays, so much so that it became like enough alpha for people that wanted to kind of buy into it. And somebody had gifted them like free artwork assets, and that's why these are what they are. Because somebody gave them this artwork. They're like, "Hey, you want this?" And they're like, "All right, yeah, we can turn this into like
something with it."
Yeah, we're gonna do something. Hey, it's free, and we want to come up with a meme token, so we're gonna do the Rich Pass. So here you go. And that's where that kind of generated in from. And then they launched their Rich token. I don't know how it's doing. I haven't really looked at it. But other than that, though, it's just like know what you're getting into, man. A lot of these are just all shots in the dark. You know, people are gonna come out and rug you, and just know what you're getting into.
They're gonna try.
Are you getting Gary Gensler's pass, dude?
No, I didn't get that one.
I haven't got it, but Hugs Not Rugs, he swears. My problem with these is that a lot of people buy into them because there's just like no accountability on a lot of this stuff. It's like, hey, they've got a pass and you're going to do it. And then all of a sudden they drop like a, you know, they buy, I don't know, see the secondary on here is 30,000 ADA. They put like a small liquidity pool together with like some of the ADA they generate. And then like people just start like FOMO buying into it. And then they never actually like airdrop you shit. And then like the ping rugs and you're just like, okay, cool.
I've never actually thought about the things that I've minted into going, oh, they're going to do airdrops in like 3 weeks. And just like the ones that you miss and you just don't claim, you just forget. Like, it's like, oh, I forgot about that. And they didn't go to where I wanted to. I never looked at them again.
No, I'm definitely going to be calming down now. I've gotten too many the past week.
Oh, man.
I'm still holding some Viper, though. I still have my bag on that. I still profit on it. I'm just letting it ride.
Yeah. Well, hey, dude, that's do your thing. But it's just interesting because like the meta right now has become like meme pass NFTs again. And like then you got things like Omen that come out, and obviously we have other projects that are going on throughout the ecosystem. It's just funny, like this is the stuff like I'm seeing a lot. That's also kind of how it is on ETH though too. Like if you go into like OpenSea and you look at like what's trending within like the week or the 24 hours, it's a bunch of nonsense. It just pumps up out of nowhere and then it disappears like a week later. And that's just, I mean, is that a sign of bullishness? Maybe, right? There's liquidity coming into the ecosystem. You just got to know that's how the game rolls, and just don't go throwing all your ADA on it. Cause you could get burned. I keep
because they're never back again. You just see them. They're like you said, Tommy, they're gone, never to see again. Just absolutely disappear.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even like they need a rug. They're just like nothing ever happens. Some of these projects.
Yeah, real talk though. If you guys are going to tell us about the plays, let us know about them down in our Discord. I may or may not FOMO buy into them.
I took Toe Dipper's advice, like I said, so it panned out well last time.
Don't take Toe Dipper's advice, everybody. Actually, just don't take any of our advice. We're never here. Dude.
Sammy, I posted our wallet in the chat.
Nafafa, bro. That's our motto over here. Nafafa. For everybody.
It's our own advice. We do the same.
It's never financial advice. There's always fun advice, though. You can have a lot of fun and go to the casino, or you could buy MEMECOIN passes. Up to you. Just know that the way I look at MEMECOIN and these little passes, if you're going to buy them, is that once I send that ADA, I expect to never see that ADA again. And if I do, great. You know, happy for me. Maybe I made a play, maybe I didn't. But nah, man, I don't know. If you guys are trying to get into something else, let us know though.
I mean, you know,
The one you do have, I think, you know, at least with the meme coins and stuff like that, you have a little bit more of a chance to play it and have a little more option as opposed to just a, you know, roulette or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, at least have a little bit more control over what you're doing and spending your money on.
Yeah. There you go. Or you could buy OMEN, stake OMEN, earn ADA. That's cool. I mean, there's lots of different plays, man.
Yep. Just
one,
know what you're getting into. Know it is a gamble.
Know it, dude. Know it. Speaking of art, dude, I feel like it's a perfect little segue into our next section over here. And it wouldn't be a section about here. I know let's see Jarhead talking about art, which we're gonna get to here. It sounds like, but you know, we're big fans of old money, and if we got a show here, we got a platform, and we talk about what we like. It just so happens that we like old money a lot, so you guys get to hear about them, and we're also the paparazzi over there. So we cover all things old money. But the reason we're bringing old money up right now is we talked about them potentially going to Solana for a new collection, but everybody sleeps on the fact, or they maybe forget or don't know that Trix, the artist behind old money, is an accomplished producer and director. He does music videos for The Weeknd. He does music videos for Drake and some other people and other musicians. And dude, it shows. And he's dropping some video content over here that I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch this video. I'm gonna go ahead and play this video because I think it's hilarious. Tom, if you got a second to mute your mic, please mute your mic. Just getting feedback. And then other than that, dude, have you watched this yet, TJ?
I did.
Yeah. Chat, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down music for this because this is always fun.
And then make it bigger.
I still hear music even though I clicked mute. There it goes. Oh, it just got real quiet. Way too quiet. I don't like that. All right. So we'll set up to this. Old Money's got a new ranking system over there. Barry True Dude, a new robot, is setting up some new stuff. So they dropped a little tutorial video here, kind of explaining about that. And there's some famous names inside this video. So we're gonna go through and take a little walk through this video here for you guys. Let me know if you can hear it, TJ.
Here, Tommy.
Money for dipshits, old money for dipshits. Like you. Old money for dipshits, old money for dipshits. Like you.
Hey there, it's us again. This is my creepy brother Peter, my stupid mom and dad, and I'm Dinky. Today we're going to be showing our friends Monad and Lisa the basics of old money, and we thought you might want to come along. Hey, it'll be cool.
Now here's a little background. When we installed old money on our computer, I got the whole family involved.
It's true. Everybody invested these nuts.
It was a lot of DYOR. It was really worth it.
Not I've been in the old money Discord. I'd rather be on my computer than doing just about anything.
It's really stupid.
Old money give us a whole world of exciting new fuckery. So I guess this is the story of how it changed our lives. Maybe it will yours too, with the old money ranking system.
Hey Monad, what's up, my dude? Okay guys, now let's just plunge into the ranking system. It's pretty straightforward, perfectly developed, with a very responsive user interface written in JSON, the X79.
Fuck you said? Shut up, whatever. Let me just explain this better. When you go on Old Money IO, you have a ranking system already installed. And if you're an MFer, you should find your own ID card.
Wow, you're a real douche.
Depending on your old money art, you can change the background of your card. Then, if you want to explore your personal page, you click on your card, and here you are.
Wow. Wow, this is magic. You mean you click on something and something happens?
Once on your page, you can do just about anything the world has to offer. You can see all your old money collectibles and share them with your friends and family.
Wow.
You can also go on other MFers page and see what they got.
Fuck me.
Oh, look.
Oh my god.
It's a Deithis page.
Whoa.
He's got it all.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Also, I heard he had a nervous breakdown because he collected too much. And now he's looking for some schmuck to buy it all from him for an unrealistic price.
Oh, that's sad. Anyways, whatever.
These nuts family. Oh, you hear that track right there?
many times?
Why are they so good at producing content? That was
Oh.
fantastic. Like they could just easily make a little short series of something.
I was like message Tricks after, and a bunch of people were inside the community like, dude, I just want more of that right now.
Absolutely.
Dude, what he's like, yo, Monad, what's up, dude? He's like, fucking loser.
That's
and actually, Monad commented on that. He was just like, he was having fun with it. And then yeah, they roasted their biggest holder over there, which is actually hilarious. Adias, just or whatever his name is over there. I guess I don't know the backstory of it. All I know is that he got like pissed when like Hydro left about like I don't know, whatever it was. And I started listing all his assets. And they totally just name dropped him at the end there. Oh man, old money has no boundaries, man. And for me, I love what they got going on. But yeah, like I mean, as far as like the production and stuff goes, like, it's so funny. Like even the lips, like they kind of like you can clearly tell it's like an old ad for something, but it still looks pretty like believable for what it is. And then another thing though, if you've been going over to their actual YouTube channel right now, dude, they're dropping so many new videos, including some old stuff over there. They dropped this yesterday. It's 40 minutes of old money bill extraction and meditational rug pull. And I don't know why. I don't know what that means, but basically it's just literally a 40-minute video. You guys can hear this one too. Can you hear this?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just 40 minutes of old money bills and some nice meditational music. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's for, but they're dropping content over here.
Visually, it's relaxing. With the sound.
It is. Right? Yeah, you can just throw us on the background right now, and you just got some bills flowing through you. But you got this going right now, and then they also dropped like an old I don't know if they still have it up. Yeah, they have the Force Slicer, which this was like a shelved 0.2 like bill machine where you could basically customize your own bills with like, I don't know, different traits where you could choose, like, I don't know, you'll see it here in the video. It'll show 4 different bills you're able to mess with. And this got shelved.
Combine them into one. That's awesome.
Yeah, but look at how it comes out, like how cool it looks.
That is dope.
Yeah, like I just cut it into 4 pieces.
Yeah, I agree. I understand it's completely useless. I'm an imbecile. Look how cool that looks.
That was like a potential way to mint.
Yeah, that reminds me a little bit of the MX. A little bit.
I do like that where it's like actually like stitched up into those 4 pieces. That's really creative. That's really, it's not like, hey, we're just taking some traits from 2 different things you like, putting into something new. It's like they really like, hey, we cut this up out of the 4 different ones. That's so cool.
Oh, I wonder what that said right there. It said something right here at the end too.
River Inc. represent River Rock for sure.
There you go. Buy old money toys. We got something for the children. Dude, I don't know, man. I love what they've got going on, and they've got. Did you guys see this too? The Vault New. They dropped like all these videos out of nowhere. Like, good morning, MFer. God, man, it's just funny.
GM MFers.
Yes, and good morning, old money family.
I'm David Dighead.
And I'm Sally EU.
Just found out the MF token is getting the go-ahead, although the head doodler said it wouldn't.
So join us for Good Morning Old Money.
You're gonna get rugged once again.
Do you have notifications on for them? How do you find these, or do you see them in the Discord?
I do get notifications on, but one reason I wanted to show this is they dropped a video for shorts, and we talked about the excrement. I don't think this one has sound, so I'm gonna go ahead and we can bring back the music over here for you guys. It's not super quiet. It's weird now without the music, and that like, I don't know. I'm gonna unshare so there's no audio coming through.
They post all those on Twitter. Or you, like Tom asked, did you just
I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to Old Money, so anytime a new video pops up, I get a notification.
Oh, you get the bell.
Yeah. So they dropped this for excrement. We were talking about this in February with like Pierre, the little dog. So if you see here, they've got that same screen they just showcased with all like your MX stuff, or sorry, your MFR ranking. And now here it says this excrement here. We're talking about like the shit, right? Like they got the little dog literally just shooting out like virtual shit right now. But it's like all your headbands and all your campaign materials, everything that happened during that election, the promises and all your horny pimp kits. And it has like this all of them have like an XKR number to them, depending on what rarities and stuff. And basically it has a little toilet animation here. It says, well done, dipshit. MFR, you now have 125 or whatever that is, XKR. Spend it poorly. And that I wonder how those are gonna like work with like the traits and stuff or whatever the next collection is. I don't know, but they're teasing it right now. But this video alone, like the amount of creativity.
The XKR, that's going to be like their project currency, or what do they call it? Like, what is that going to be?
I think this is literally meant for shit. Like XKR is the XP. It looks like XP almost, but it's called XKR.
Okay, I get you. Okay.
Yeah, so it has like excrementing however many assets, and it's giving you like this XP. And depending on how much XP you own, you'll be able to spend it on something. So spend it poorly, excrement another collection, or just fuck off.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, interesting stuff coming from Old Money. I'm always a fan of everything they've got going on.
Their like, you know, shit posts they put full effort into. It's amazing.
I know.
Absolutely. I mean, we're biased. I love the fact that it's like, dude, it's real artwork, man. Like it's I don't give a shit about what the floor price of Old Money is. Like I collect it because I actually enjoy it, and I know that's what you can talk about. Like Jarhead and Sammy's over in chat right now, right? Talking about art, like it's stuff you vibe with, man. And I don't give a shit about like if it 10x's. Like it'd be great if it did, it's cool, but like, yeah, if I have my bill printed here and it's hanging on my wall, I'm not sitting there just like, I'm going to sell everything. It would be like a bundle deal essentially at that point. If I was like, hey, somebody's going to offer me a lot of money for this, you know, and then my NFT and that would go with it. But it's just something you collect at this point for me, the way. And on top of that, they've got such a cool, like, just, I don't know, uniqueness to them that I don't know. I don't see it anywhere else. They're in their own lane. And the fact that they go cross chain, I'll be really interested to see how that responds over on the other chain. Like if people get it, or if they're on board with it, or is Old Money truly like kind of ahead of its time? I don't know.
Honestly, the creativity with their content is kind of unmatched in our space. Like even just that video, just even the words. I know obviously they're not actually saying that, but
yeah,
just how, like you try to lip read them, it sounds like it looks like that's what they're actually saying in some of the stuff that you see. So
yeah,
the creativity of like, oh, let's say this sentence for them, because that's what it looks like. It just flows with conversation. It all goes together.
Yeah, and it looks good too. Everything that they've got going on, man. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the new. I mean, the art's obviously what drives it, but they can get some like tech. That's what they always like the yin and yang with him and like Hoodro. And now they've got.
It's not even just the tech; it's just the creativity. Just the fact that they came up with something. Just even their content, like I was saying, like not just their bills, not just the art, just the creative mind that he has.
Yeah,
this kind of stuff out there just for the project.
I love his voice impressions, and I heard there was an anthem that's happening. We might have an Old Money anthem. You heard that song at the end of that teased. I don't know. Keep an eye out, man. That's all I can say. Little Nafafa for you guys on live stream.
Nafafa.
Big shout out to Old Money over there. What we got going on in chat over there? Shout out to I know we got a lot of MFers over in the chat as well. Shout out to River Rock, Rapid New Murder Inc. over here. I heard you say that, TJ, over there. Oh, there you go. I'm clicking wrong comments. There you go. Well, hey,
River Rock, where's the Ugly Bros, bro? We gotta plug them.
Bro,
Ugly Bros.
I still got my what do you call it? Damn, forget the name of the skin. The fire looking one. Still got that thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I rocked that. I still got that thing just chilling in my wallet. I guess another pivot I wanted to get into, and then we can kind of wrap towards the back end over here, is we brought this up a little bit live. We kind of got like a live reaction to this from Wyrd Digital, right?
Weird.
Acquiring Happy Hoppers. And on top of that, they've got we talked to Render, I don't know when that was, maybe like a few months ago, talking about their new collection, the Ravens, the Park Deeds, the Park Rats, and all that stuff. Well, I finally jumped in and claimed my Valkyrie deck. It's claimed. I'm getting it. Yeah, I finally am getting it. That's so if you guys have it,
you get to choose which one you want, or it just says Valkyrie on it.
Whatever your NFT was.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, whatever the NFT is. Let me find Kenny. Kenny's got some good stuff over here. So he was posting, he's got pictures of his deck and things like that. God, dude, damn it, that sounded dumb saying that. Pause right there. Whoa.
You're gonna pull it out?
Stop it.
No, are you gonna put the
skateboard
behind you?
Oh yeah, you gotta make some room back there.
Display it.
Yes. Dude, Kenny, how much do you post, man? You got so much stuff. There's some Valkyrie swag right there. That's their claim of the month right now is the hat.
Really is such a good skateboarding brand.
Oh, it looks great.
So good.
There's some pictures of some stuff right now. So there's some Valkyrie decks that were claimed IRL, which were whatever the NFT
like
art
that a
was,
lot.
like that. That's what they came in and looked like.
Ooh,
So you actually
I
got
know
some
a lot. That's fire.
What I love about Valkyrie and like Render and those guys, they kind of fly under the radar for a lot of people, but they built like a really good gaming community that kind of came out of nowhere, which we talked to them about. And that's where, I mean, you go into that server and everybody's gaming at all times throughout the day. Dude, they give you the real products. They come to your door, dude. Like, they're not just like, hey, we're making this stuff. I mean, dude, even me right here, I've got stickers. I've got all kinds of stuff from them. You can see it over behind this shoulder right here. I got Valkyrie just sitting there. Fuck my name. It's right there on the back. But anyway, what I wanted to say though about them is that I claimed my deck and I was able to get a founder's pass and exchange that founder's pass now for my Raven. So I've got my NFT.
Is that gonna be on the board?
No, this is now my new like NFT like representation instead of my PFP over here. And I love the artwork on this stuff. It's like a mix. It's like a custom one of one. So he uses some AI to work with it, and then he like touches it up himself and like edits a lot of these things. But these Raven NFTs are out now. I think there's only 222 of them, something like that. If I have to go, whatever the boards were. I don't even know. Let's look at that real quick. I mean, I don't know how many Valkyrie decks are left out there. There's not much left. If you guys are looking to pick one of these up, 1,200 ADA floor for the decks. And there's one, two, three, four, five, 6 of them listed at the moment. I have one of the most like standard ones. This is what my deck will look like when I get it in here.
It's so cool though.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, I'm looking forward to it. But the fact that these still hold the price that they hold, kind of goes to show like the impact of them, right? I don't know what are these called, Ravens. Like, I gotta look at what are there any of these up? None for sale. Literally none for sale. That's like how much the diamond hand of this community is right now. Like literally everybody who's converted their stuff, nobody's listed them.
Any activity? Any sales?
No, literally nobody's sold them yet. Like that. I mean, when you talk about, I mean, there's only 111 of them, but like the people that want to be there are there, and they're not listing these things.
And you don't get that unless you claim the deck, right?
You would need a founder's pass. So yeah, so you could buy the deck and then either claim it or donate it, one of the two. And then once you do that, you will receive back one of these founders passes from them. And then you need that founders pass to burn it, send in whatever it is, 5 ADA, and that will get you a Raven back, randomly minted. Raven. And then after you do that, they airdropped Park Deeds over to you as well, which is also part of like kind of their gaming platform, I believe, when we were talking to them about that as well. And they've got so much stuff going on, dude. It's hard to kind of keep up with everything that they're doing. I don't know where the hell the Park Deeds are. I was looking at them earlier. Park Deeds, I just saw them. These got airdropped. Maybe held the Ravens too. So you're rewarded with ADA based on the success of the Park gaming platform, which we haven't really heard too many details about. So you hold one of these right now, another passive potentially income play for ADA, depending on what that does. But if you guys are over inside the Park Discord, I mean, you go over there, there's always somebody playing. Even look at Kenny right now. He's playing something right now. There's just a good place for gaming inside of Cardano if you guys are looking. Or not, just even if you don't own any other collections.
I was going to say, in general, it's just good for gaming. You
don't
have to have any assets to anything. Just go in there and want to game.
Yeah. And then the Raven brand over here is set to be launched in this spring. You can go back and listen to the whole interview. And they're looking to hit retail stores, 50 retail stores by January 2025 over there.
Sick.
So a lot of cool. I mean, they're one of those ones that kind of fly under the radar. But dude, I remember we talked about like the Rocket League tournament and just other tournaments they've done with like Clay Nation and Happy Hoppers, which we'll talk about here in a sec, and a bunch of other projects inside the space where, dude, they've given out a bunch of money. I won a PS5 from them, and I converted it into ADA instead with them. But literally won.
You regret that?
No. I mean, I wouldn't play the PS5. I got a computer.
Yeah, I hear that.
But I'm just saying. So
just in general, just Render. He's just constantly trying to think of ideas to grow that business. He's just smart dude business wise. I remember we were speaking with him a couple times now.
I mean, dude, they do what they say, and that's what I like about them. They're not just like, oh, well, guys, we didn't do what we wanted.
Constantly grinding and working.
that I don't see a ton of people on the timeline always talk about them, but dude, they consistently show up. And one thing that got our attention, which I mean, big shout out to Chubb as well, listening back to the space, they've now acquired Happy Hoppers under the Wyrd Digital brand. So Hoppers are still here and still led by Chubb and a team, and they still have their own creative direction, but they're being boosted now by Wyrd Digital.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To give them access. I did see Rez, shout out to Rez. He did put that in the comments. I don't forget where it was. You guys, we talk about plushies like the Yummies and all these other like Block Owls, Dirt Birds, all those. They said by Christmas of this year coming up, if you guys are interested in hoppers, keep an eye out. There should be some plushies. And I believe them because Render, you saw with the decks and all those things, I believe that will happen.
Man of his word.
Yep. So the Hoppers acquisition was interesting for me too. And I listened back to Jubb. Big shout out to Jubb, man. I appreciate the shout outs inside that space. And it was kind of good to hear your perspective and how much passion you put into that project to keep it alive when it didn't look good for you guys throughout that rough time. So
what they started as too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and I mean, dude,
you need to reach out to them, get them on here for real.
We talked about, and I know they're still proceeding. Their artwork's done for Gen 2. They still want to proceed forward with that, and they're just working on how they can implement that with Wyrd Digital to kind of back them up. But yeah, I think that is super interesting. I don't know what Render does, dude. I really don't. He was one of the founders of Metaverse Miami. If you guys are familiar with that.
Basically, it sounds like he doesn't sleep. Constantly
my man's just working, and on top of that, dude, they did. I remember before they even like really minted or did much, or maybe it was right after Mongrels minted. They had like a party, like co-hosted with DGods, which is one of the biggest NFT brands over on ETH, not Polygon. Before there was ETH, now or Solana, then ETH, and Ordinals. I don't know. They're all over the place. But anyway,
just another blockchain DGods was on.
They like to bridge between the two a few different times. But anyway, yeah, man, it's just an interesting one for me.
Holding Orlando right now. Wearing a long sleeve shirt.
It's a short long sleeve. It's like a fishing shirt right now.
It's been chilly though. It's been chilly.
Yeah, it has. What are you guys' thoughts on the Happy Hoppers thing? Like, I don't know if you guys, maybe not listen back to that space, but basically saying like, hey, we're still hoppers. We're still moving forward. This allows us to be able to move forward, and we're going to be boosted even more because of this.
I think we talked about it a little bit last week, but I was saying I love that idea. I think it's great to kind of, work together with Wyrd Digital to kind of push hoppers forward, because people have always appreciated Jeb and the artwork, and just that community in general has always been pretty close and strong. And now they have some direction that there's possibilities. I think hoppers can kind of go somewhere with that IP of hoppers. So it's exciting to see where they're going to go with it. And I know they were mentioning something about a possible mobile game too. So I'm very curious and interested to see what they do with that too.
I would love to see the game. I would love to see more just IP. Hey, we talk about Lil Sappys and just, hey, the IP is what it is. I think Hoppers has one of those, is in that realm. The one thing I will be interested in to hear is if the artist Vuden or Odin doesn't return, he's done what he's done, how they move forward and how that shapes that brand. That will be a big key question for them, but good to see them moving forward. I know Joe's been grinding throughout the years, and just big shout out to him. Also, shout out for Render and the team for picking him up, man.
Yep.
When you talk about a team that pivots, they're one of those ones, and I still think people pay attention to them, man. Like, those are people that are building inside this space that you can get. I'm a sucker for actually connecting with what if I'm buying this digital art or collectibles, tangibly being able to interact with it too is a big thing for me. You can see all this stuff that I've collected throughout the years. I was never like that, but being able to talk to people like this, see how they do stuff, and then kind of just support it. It's fun, man.
I'm curious how that partnership even came about, or that idea. Who approached who?
Render hit him up about it, I think. He was a big fan of hoppers. He was like a hopper whale. Yeah, he was a big fan of them, and they reached out about it. Yeah. Matrix Berry thoughts over here. I haven't heard that in a while. Remember the berries? The Cardano berry, the original ones? Well, remember they had the Matrix ones as well? Let me see if they're still here. I remember when those were a big thing.
Berries are the Matrix ones.
The Matrix ones. Dude, those have dropped so much looking back at those. $3,008 a floor. There's only 100 of them. They're like the one-to-one. They like
That still is pretty expensive, even in my opinion, unless you're just that hardcore of
I
a shopper, collector.
I don't want the floor history from the last. I forget what these were, dude. I remember people buying these. I want to say like 20,000, like something high.
Check
Maybe not.
CNFT.io.
No, maybe it never got that high. Okay, the highest one I see is 12K. I thought it was something higher than that, but I mean that's still crazy to me. I don't really have any other thoughts other than if you're gonna buy a berry. I mean, I guess this is the next best thing, but these will be one of the last things that will maybe. I mean, if you're waiting on that long term, like just holy shit, like this is from Ales. Like these are some of their tied to partly some of the original first like NFTs. Take your gamble, or if you're just an art collector and you like them, great. It's a very good like speculative play, I guess. Like long if you got 8 to burn, why not? I guess these would not be on my radar though. Although if you're a big art collector or a fan of Space Woods, maybe.
Aren't Matrix Berries the first 68? I'm not sure about that. I don't know.
Ooh, was that the case with them? I forget. Were they the first to introduce SIP 68 from Nails? That'd be interesting. Maybe it was.
Is it saying
I forgot
that
there
on
was.
Pool? Can you go to Pool?
I mean, it's not gonna say SIP 68 on it.
Was it minted?
10, 27, 22. I know it's right though. I do remember that. You're right, probably.
My mic is screwed up. I need to fix that. He says my mic is screwed up.
It's
You've been like going
it
like
fades
in and out.
I don't know why. I need to just
thing.
uninstall this because I downloaded the Logitech thing 3 weeks ago. And ever since I did that, it's
You never
screwed up.
use it either.
I never
Yeah.
use it. Just uninstall it.
Yeah, I agree. We gotta fix all that. What did he say? Hey, say guy, I need to send your founders pass 5/8 to that address. It'll come back. Just hit them up in a ticket. That's what I would do once you do all that, just so they get it taken care of. Meek said Raven. Tangz, yes, is. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I think Wild Tangz is minting as well. I don't know how they.
Really?
Yeah, they minted their new collection. I don't know how the new one's going. Series 2 is going. They've got 130 of them minted at the moment. It was art done by the guy. Remember, like we were talking about the one of one milks, Nathan or Daniel. Oh, I forget his last name. Blanking right now. But anyway, he did all the like revamped artwork for Tangz, as well as some new traits if you're minting this season 2 over there. Yeah, Nettle. This guy's I like his art style. You guys gotta be. I guess it's like all preference, right? Like if you're an art, like for the artist.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he did those milk ones. I don't know. I'm still a huge fan of this original stuff, dude. He made milk cartons like the most creative you can make them. I remember people were paying thousands of ADA for those things too back in the day. But yeah, he's doing the artwork here for Tangz season 2 right now, which I know is gonna get you. What do you call it? I guess there. He was on Blake's show the other day, and they were doing like a, I guess a mobile app or something like that. Is what they're gonna do. And you guys can read into that, but basically you can upgrade your art, and then if you choose to pay the upgrade, you know, the full mint fee or whatever it is, it'll get you like new traits that weren't in the original collection with his artwork over there. So if you're a fan of the art, I mean, there's one reason to mint. If you guys kind of similar to like, remember, I don't know if you guys were like use the Poke app on your phone or mobile app, they're building kind of in that direction, but also being able to like mint, I think, from there as well as among other things, which I'm not fully inversed in. I got to go back and listen to that full thing. We were getting ready to do something last week.
Yeah.
I just uninstalled it. I made Tommy so loud.
What'd you do?
I uninstalled the app. I don't know if it made a difference on my mic, but it made my headphones super loud.
Oh.
I can find out if I'm cutting in and out or not.
You sound normal to me.
It's not cutting in and out at all.
Quick update, which I guess we'll chat about. Maybe I'll put a Twitter post out. just a reminder that Rare Evo has officially minted or is minting their NFT tickets right now. So if you guys want to go to Rare Evo, you can go ahead and mint your general admission or your VIP tickets. The general admission are $200, and these, I believe, are $600 the VIP. Keep in mind, we do have promo code F35 over here that should get you guys 5% off. I don't know if it's going to apply to discount. 5% off. Yep. Yeah, keep in mind, I guess it'll have to.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Dude, bro, how you gonna forget?
I don't know. I just forgot we had the promo code. We should be posting that.
You're Roy. DApp connector. Whoa. Wow, I didn't click the right one. Wow, you are, TJ.
Wow, you are.
Damn, I haven't used EndMaker and Star. Please click where the image appears broken or tampered with. I'm verifying for us. I was just trying to see if the discount code worked. Where's our discount code? EndMaker. I'm gonna get back to him.
Did you put it in? Good.
I thought I did.
Where?
I was trying to test it out here, right here. Is it capital F or is it lowercase? Does it matter?
It's capital F. I don't know if it matters, but he has capital F.
All right, let's try this. Was it F35 or is it more than that?
Nope, just F35.
Yeah, I don't remember.
EndMaker, where are we at? Help us. But yeah, that should help you guys.
That's funny, Sammy. Yeah, it'd be cool if it was in Florida.
I would love if it was in Florida.
Well, he said it would be cool if it was in Wyoming. I'm assuming that's where he lives.
Probably, yeah. They did a mega big space today too, Rare Evo, and
yeah,
Charles
Hobson was there. Yeah.
So if you guys are looking to go over there, you can go to rareevo.io. I'll hit them up about the ticketing. But yeah, if you also, just to mention, if you guys mint the general admission, there is a rare chance to be able to actually get it to be a VIP ticket, which is a 600 ADA value. So there's a little bit of DJ and luck in there for you guys. So this is happening in Vegas this year. I forget the exact date over here. We probably should know all this stuff, but you can go to the website.
It's in August.
Still, yeah.
It's before seeing a TLV.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of cool stuff over here. Maybe we'll talk a little bit more about that later in the week.
We'll dive in a little deeper with that, yeah.
Shout out to them though, minting out. Is there anything else on the agenda for tonight? Are we about wrapping it?
We
got to cover everything on the thumbnail. Is that everything?
Cross thumbnail. I think thumbnail's done over there.
Thumbnail, good.
Nailed it.
All right, we got a generous donation to go ahead and mint a Jarhead right now, right?
Yes.
Sky.
Yep.
You got a website for that?
Yes.
There is a website that does exist.
Jar Studio. Let's go.
You got it?
I'm working on it. I'm assuming this is it. Bravehead. Oh, you gotta do it through Bravehead. 119 ADA.
You're getting it, Sappy.
All right, I'm working on it. Oh, I gotta set up.
Dipper sent us an Inu Blue too.
Got an Inu Blue. All right, we got double giveaways. Well, let's do a live mint for Jar. Hold on one sec.
Twitter. What are we doing? Twitter picker. What is it called?
Damn.
I'm not looking up.
Well, guess what? Whatever it is, whatever has been gifted us is going back to you guys tonight. None of this is going in our wallet.
God, what's that website we use? Nightbot.
What?
I couldn't think of the name. Giveaway. There we go.
Okay. Let's go ahead and mint a Island in the Sky by Jar. You guys remember Jarhead stuff? I know you ever
love Jarhead stuff.
We talked about them, I feel like, recently. I forget what it was about.
We did. I'm a human. Guys, click each image containing the office equipment.
Well, backpack could be office equipment, right? Put all that stuff in the backpack.
That's true.
That's what I was battling with my head all the time with those stupid things.
There it
a gift. It says it's a gift for us.
Oh, we could do that. Or
Oh, okay.
we,
Yeah, I was gonna say the jar head. We can't just give. Tommy's over here re-gifting immediately.
oh, I thought we were gonna give it to the community.
I thought it was a giveaway too.
Whatever Sammy says.
Yeah,
It's Sammy's gift.
it
I
is
think it's
Sammy's gift.
You're thinking of Simon. I think.
That's what Simon says. All right.
It does, yeah.
Picking up what you're putting down there, Tom. He said, not you crazy DJs.
Community, that's funny.
Well, now we're gonna have to hang this motherfucker. What are we getting? That's the real question. Can we get the mint luck tonight? Sammy, what's a rare one out of the collection right now? I know there's different like colors and things like that. I want to know it. And these are all like interactive, right? Shout out to Jar. I did see I forget who's was it on Blake's show with you guys? It's cool to see this, dude. I like
That looks sick. I love that.
that looks dope. I love that art style for the Jar
Me
head.
too.
Those look good, man. I still remember that whole Charles PFP debacle too. On that,
We did a whole segment on the show about that.
we did, man. Yeah, that's funny.
Where's the giveaway I got? You'll
Don't
get your
worry.
giveaway.
We got one. Yeah, he said they were on Blake in Atlantic. There you go.
Courtesy of Toe Dipper. You get an Inu Blue. You my boy
Shots,
Blue.
whatever. All right, let's see what we get. Are we getting it? In 5, 4, 3, 2. Do we get it? Come on, blockchain. Well, we'll wait for that to load.
Let's
Should
do
we
the
run?
Inu. Let's do the Inu Blue.
I was having this the other night. The blockchain's been real congested. I was trying to sign us
All
up
right.
for some new marketing, actually.
New
Trying to
marketing.
get this guy his payment, and I just couldn't get the payment through. The marketing was just not going to work out because of that. It was driving me crazy.
Oh, Hong.
Shout out to Hong if you're out there watching.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Hong.
get my 40 ADA.
Yeah, shout out to
400
Hong.
50.
Oh, hold on there. We got our jar head.
Oh, there we go.
Island in the sky. It says sunset, maybe. Wait. So, all right. So that's the art, but what can I do? Oh yeah, you can like mess around with it. What 12 hour 415. Does this change? Like some Cardano trees? No, I'm saying is this like Cardano trees though? Or it like changes?
Can you rotate the picture in that, or just that one? Okay.
I can do that one. I can change that one. I want to know more if I can actually. So it says
Shape it.
you can shape it.
Check out the latitude and longitude on Google Maps.
Oh man, what am I getting myself into? I'll pull it off on the side here, make sure.
It's appropriate.
Hey, I'm responsible these days. Sammy's got a cheat code over there. Do I paste that in there? He starts laughing like these idiots. I can't find that. Come on, Google. Nothing.
Nothing.
Hold on. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. I'm working on it.
Google Maps.
Are you getting it? I'm not getting it.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Oh, TJ, you got it. Share screen.
Oh, I
Take
don't
over.
have it. I'm looking it up now.
Oh, come on, dude.
I think that was a
You got to right click on Google Maps. It says, nope.
All right.
That doesn't work.
All right, hold on. I got it. I'm gonna do it here. I got it, you. This is latitude right here. I got a website for us.
Okay. All right now.
Don't trust me on this though. We're gonna
Hold
see.
on.
Hold on now.
Hold on now.
Hold on now. Tommy, I beat you in our competition, by the way.
Which one?
Our Apple Watch
Where?
competition.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I know you did.
Let's see. I gotta.
You must have clicked exercise or something the other day because it said you burned like 2 calories. But you must have hit it and then turned it off.
Alone time in the bathroom, TJ.
Our latitude, longitude here shows.
You put us right in the Peloton.
Oh yeah, I was testing out our Peloton at our office. We brought our one from home there. Wait, so where is this? Oh, where is this?
What are you doing, dude?
I found our spot. I just don't know where it is. Tulsa?
Dude, what are you doing?
That's where we're at, dude. We're in Oklahoma. That's where our latitude and longitude is. We're in
Is that your
Moore
house?
Heights.
Okay.
We're in
All right.
Oklahoma. Wait,
Yeah.
that's like some Cardano tree stuff, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right. Well, thank you to Sammy over there and Jar for the mint over here. I still gotta go back and watch. I gotta go watch more about this over here. I feel like I'm completely lost. Like what?
He said that must be a rare one in Oklahoma because he's seen a lot of Russia or Pacific Ocean.
Really? Hey, that's the mint luck, baby. We knock it out.
It's pretty sweet.
We knock it out over there.
Hybrid family said that's right by his house.
Whoa, Doxson over there.
So he said.
Thank you again though to Sammy. We appreciate that, man.
Yes, thank you. That's cool.
Appreciate it, man. All right, we're gonna go and push into, because it is now 11:06, guys. We're gonna end this with a giveaway for what the hell we got in here.
Inu Blue.
What is Inu Blue?
Remember we talked about it? Those passes I gave a token later on.
Sure. I do remember talking about it. I know. I remember talking about it.
All right, so we're gonna do 2. We're gonna come up with a keyword. Keyword's gonna be what?
Hey, I got you.
I like Tom's better.
Dude, whatever. Run it. Let me know.
All right,
You're on Tom's? With
Yeah.
Tom's?
Yep.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. We got two of these things, courtesy of Toe Dipper over here.
Yep.
You've got Inu Blue. By the way, this is not financial advice. I don't know what this is going to do for you. Don't expect anything out of this.
Repent.
If you guys get rugged by Inu Blue, worst case scenario, you got an ADA out of it. Go send it to a central exchange after and claim your ADA. Best case scenario, does home.
Brick fist passes. I hate this project. Wow.
Blue ballers. Any last minute thoughts over here, guys? Tonight,
Thoughts, concerns, input. You know,
busy night, man.
are you a little sleepy now, Tommy?
Dude, I got real sleepy all of a sudden.
The IPA is supposed to be to sleep too, though, but I love them.
I just had a long day today, man.
It's
a Monday.
It is a Monday. Bang in business. The floor for that's 500.
What?
I want Tommy to read it.
What? Red Rockets? Oh man, it's getting sleepy time for me. All right, let's wrap this up for the blue ballers over here.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 of them. Meek Vision. One for you.
I want Mangy Business to win.
DeFi FOMOFO.
There you go. Radar Radio sneaking in right at the end. A little too late, but good to see you coming over from X. Shout out to Meek Vision and DeFi FOMOFO. You guys win whatever the fuck this is.
There's 2 of them.
Shout out to your Inu Blues. If you guys can, just go open up a ticket over in our Discord, and we'll go ahead and send us a wallet address, and we'll get those sent over to you guys. Shout out to Toe Dipper for sending us meme passes and tokens that we can all degen into. Also, big shout out to Sammy for hanging out with us tonight and doing an Island in the Sky gift.
Which currently minting.
It is currently minting. And I would love to wonder, can you guys do physical prints of those kind of things? Or is that in the plans ever?
Ooh,
I do love when artists do physical stuff, man. Nice. Connect, man.
Connect the dots.
Connect, dude. Just connect it, man. There's a lot of stuff going on inside of space. Oh God, I just saw an Omen fans post over there. I had to make sure I wasn't sharing screen.
All right, what was it?
It was just like the Omen fan. It was like some like girl or somebody making like a face, and then it just says like Omen fans.
That's actually pretty funny.
God. Well, I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap us up on the back end. Oh, ragging it on the back end over here.
I was gonna say, waiting for it. Where is it? I've been waiting for like 10 minutes now. Where is it?
Well, TJ is going to go ahead and start getting that thing a little loud for everybody. We appreciate
everybody showing up in chat tonight. This has been another Monday night F35 Live.
If this is the first time joining us, you don't know what the fuck's going on right now, but we're going to go ahead and outro everybody right now. Shout out to everybody over in chat.
Shout out to Nemo. Shout out to Sammy. Shout out to everybody who's been showing up. We will see you guys on the next F35 Live and this Friday.
Peace, motherfuckers. Whoa.
Daddy, chill. What the hell is